Tar Man. You need to clean off your desk sometimes. It's covered in cum.
Dark rooms that still stink like piss. Bottles laid and across the floor, but you've already seen it all before. With a complex knowledge of Josh and a little more put together than Bosch might be a total teach and freak, but there's more coming up in the week. Shaman, a shaman, he's not too retarded. He's a tumor and a tumor, he's an internet abuser. Losers, freaks, and other thought teachers. Don't you wanna know how this story ends up being such a waste of time? Oh well, it all ended just fine. Obsessed with all these statistics, most of whom don't even really fit into what you got functioning. Choosing any scrap to do for me. Shaman, he's not too retarded. He's a tumor and a coomer, he's an internet abuser. He speaks to you through a feeling too, so don't forget you're in a loop. Cause after this you're gonna get road draw from seeing these freaks with character flaws. Alright! Shaman, he's not too retarded. He's a tumor and a coomer, he's an internet abuser. He speaks to you through a feeling too, so don't forget you're in a loop. Cause after this you're gonna get road draw from seeing these freaks with character flaws.
Hey man, why do you think that you can get away with calling people names like that?
Yo, what up, boys? I am Tarman, the Starman. God damn it, dude. I am Tarman, the Starman, Southern Vietnam man. And for those that don't know who I am, man, I'm a terminally online freak, a terminally online individual. Some might call me an asshole. Okay, I would describe myself as a nice guy. Okay, if I hit on you, and if you don't like reciprocate, then I'm gonna get angry. Okay. Now I covered the Turkey Tom stuff. I assume most of you are aware of what's going on. That's why you're here. I did a somewhat big stream about it. Somewhat big for like my size, that is, not actually big, but like I did a stream on it. Now, just for more context, I don't like Turkey Tom. I don't like him for a lot of reasons, but I kind of think that overall, the fucking allegations against him were kind of nothing burgers. Nothing was exactly confirmed, really. Besides weird details about his life and stuff like that. I mean, like, I want his downfall to happen, but I really wasn't impressed with what I was seeing. So I kind of switched sides. Okay, I am a Turkey Tom stan. No, I'm just joking. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. What his response is to the fucking drama. I haven't seen this yet. I've literally not watched 1 minute of this. So, and like right off the bat, dude, I miss the long hair, Tom. I miss like the mushroom head, like swoosh, like Goomba aesthetic that you had going on, dude. Mrs. Brain likes Turkey Tom. Well, I'm glad your wife likes Turkey Tom. Okay, there's this insane girl on Twitter. I forgot her name, but she's like a Turkey Tom stan. She's like I think she's like not even 20. She's like maybe 19 or 20, and like she has like 1 million like Turkey Tom plushies. She has like Turkey Tom posters. She has like a shrine in her room, and like she like schizo posts like about him. I thought she was doing it like ironically or whatever. I wonder what she's going through right now. She must be spiraling. Okay. All right. Let me try and take this as serious as I can, even though I am the least serious individual in the fucking world.
This response took so long, I wanted to make sure I had all the facts together before saying anything. Recently, I've been accused by an ex-girlfriend, along with an ex-partner, of non-consensually filming sexual encounters, being so rough and inconsiderate during sexual encounters that it bordered on assault, encouraging
So like, okay, that is like a okay.
eating disorders, being into age play, along with a litany of other completely baseless false accusations. The two women who are accusing me, Sacramento 89, real name Rowan, and Left 4 Dead, real name Katie, took to gossip forum Kiwi Farms to post the accusations, along with carefully cherry-picked screenshots to back up their claims. These claims aren't super difficult to debunk just because of the overwhelming amount of evidence I have on my side. So without further ado, let's start with Sacramento or Rowan. This is a girl I dated for about 7 months, from May of 2025 until January 10th of 2026. 4 days later, she made her first post. Here, she alleges that I am a real freak and like to, quote,
whatever. He's fucking reading it regardless.
Record sexual encounters without asking for consent. This is blatantly untrue. I have never recorded any sexual encounter without explicit consent. As a matter of fact, with Rowan, she was the one who initiated the idea of filming sex acts in the first.
Okay. If he shows proof of that, then like it's over.
Place. On Tuesday, August 19th, after 3 months of knowing each other and being sexually active, Rowan texted me saying, "You should get those Meta glasses when you crack me." I responded by,
"Oh no, oh no, dude." Now like you could say that it's a joke. You can interpret that as a joke. You could say that it's like a weak defense. I think it's funny, and I think it works. I think it's funny. So, like, that's all that matters is I think it's funny. You should get those Meta glasses, dude. I should get some Meta glasses, chat. Would you like that, dude?
By saying, "For what?" and she answers again, cracking time, alluding to me filming her with the glasses onboard camera. Now, at the time, I did not feed into this. I did not show enthusiasm.
Okay.
I didn't even agree to get the glasses. I just responded and said, good night, sweet dreams. So one whole week goes by without us talking about it whatsoever, and then on August 25th, Rowan texts me saying, you should get those meta things for real.
Okay, it's no longer a joke now. Okay, it's no longer a joke now. Okay, that's crazy, but they're asking for it. So like, okay. What I'd imagine would be her defense. What I would imagine her defense would be is something along the lines of, yeah, I wanted to I wanted to be with Tom and him film me with these glasses, but it is way different than when we're in the middle of it and he just pulls out his phone. I feel like that's going to be her response to this. Not saying that I agree with it, not saying that that's my opinion, but I think that is the kind of argument that she's going to go for whenever she responds to this.
So I respond by saying, I think I'm going to avoid filming anything involving sex for a while, showing that I am clearly not the person interested in filming our sexual encounters. She is. As you can see in the text, even when I say I don't want to film us having sex, she pushes the issue. Now, to be clear, we did eventually take videos of ourselves being intimate, but I was given explicit consent every single time. And on a few occasions, she even took the phone out of my hand and was holding it while filming us. To be clear, there was never a tripod or a hidden camera. It was always handheld, and in every single video, she was clearly aware of the camera, making eye contact with the camera lens. Also, on September 8th, Rowan texts me, I do miss it though, in regards to our sexual interactions. She follows it up by saying, send the videos. Keep in mind, these are videos that she claims in present day were taken without her consent. She then goes on to say, and I quote, I will watch them and keep them close to my heart, clearly indicating she has no problem whatsoever with them existing. I'm an extremely paranoid person when it comes to my personal life and my sex life and my dating life.
And like, this was a big argument that a bunch of people were like saying, oh, it's weird that Tookie Tom didn't want you to know that he was a big YouTuber. Yeah. Why in the world would he want that, dude? He's a drama YouTuber. You gotta be careful with that. Why are you people saying it's weird? Like, it should be weird. Like, it would have been weird if he was more forthcoming about it. Like, what are you guys talking about? Maybe I'm like on a different sector of the internet, but like, you wouldn't catch me in 1,000 years doing that. You know, like that's fucking crazy.
As a public figure, I just like to keep my private life private, so I was very hesitant to send Rowan any sexual videos we had taken. However, I did send her one single still image from one of the videos where my face is obscured. I guess there was some lingering thought in the back of my mind that if her accounts were not locked down super well, and if she had been hacked, then the videos could have been made public. Now, there's an implication she makes a few different times that I'm basically blackmailing her with these videos.
Somebody asked if you had any intention
Okay, that is interesting. Okay.
of getting any sort of like law enforcement involved, but I feel like you answered this where you just want to try to compel him to delete whatever he has on you, and that's like like the extent of your interest.
Yeah. And if he doesn't, I don't know. I'm kind of confused about what to do, but we'll see.
At no point anywhere did Rowan provide any proof of me threatening to release these videos of us having sex, or threatening to send them anywhere, so she has no reason to believe that I would ever release them. The idea that I, a person who makes a living as a public figure, would publicly release videos of me fucking my ex-girlfriend to get back at her is so insane. Not only would that incur reputational harm beyond belief, but also serious legal consequences. The only person who has ever sent an image of us having sex to anyone is, ironically, Rowan. Days after I broke up with her, she, without my consent, sent the only image she has of us having sex to the owner of Kiwi Farms. Here, listen to him describe it.
Oh, and one other thing, I forgot about this, but you actually, Sacramento had sent me a picture that was like censored. Apparently, the only picture that he would send you is one where his face isn't clearly visible in it. But you can,
Yes.
I can tell the desk, like his computer is moved onto the table, but I can still see like the monster is like on the cozy that's like on the table, like in the exact same position. So I can tell that's clearly his desk.
I guess I just find it ironic that someone who's accusing me of blackmailing her with her nudes literally sent a picture of us having sex to a man that she has never met. Now, Josh recounts seeing this image and talks about how hard it looked like I was grabbing Rowan on the mouth, essentially using it as evidence to support another claim she makes that I am too rough during sex, which I find very interesting because after I sent Rowan this photo, she texted me saying, "I like when you cover my mouth like that." Again, she texted me asking me to send her
Okay, dude, like Turkey Tom W, boys. Turkey Tom.
the video,
Nah.
and she says, "Yeah, whenever you're not locked in,
That's crazy though. Like they're just gonna save it like I'm gonna take my Joe Rogan calm pills. Joe Rogan is a wise old bald player. Listen to him intently. Man, like what are these conversations, dude? I'm gonna take my Joe Rogan calm pills. I need some Joe Rogan fucking calm pills, dude. I need some Joe Rogan fucking Maxin pills, Joe Rogan fucking Doomer pills, dude. I want some Joe Rogan merchandise. I'm gonna fill my whole room up into the ceiling with like Joe Rogan fucking merchandise. I don't need a bed. I don't need a chair.
Shekels can be even dearer, friends, especially when there are many of them.
Thank you so much, channel, for the $5 gifted super chat. I got paid, so here, have $5. You're more entertaining than Netflix. I appreciate it, buddy. I don't know about all that though. Like, you can find something on that. Okay, all right, sorry. I will not get too distracted. I apologize.
send the videos, it will fix me for about a week. Goon Sash. This is clear evidence that she has no problem with these videos existing. To this day, she has provided zero proof that the videos were recorded non-consensually, or that I was blackmailing her with them, or that I had any intention of sending them to anyone. Reason being, I never did any of those things. In Rowan's interview, she claims that I never asked for consent to film these sex acts, and says that she wouldn't notice I was filming until 30 seconds to 1 minute into it.
I'm not sure of an exact date, but maybe like 2 or 3 months into our relationship, he never asked me. He would just pull out his phone and record, and I wouldn't notice until maybe 30 seconds in a minute or a minute into it.
Now, I obviously can't and would never show these videos to anyone, but in them, it's undeniable that she is staring directly into the camera from the moment the video starts. She never once questions why I'm filming or...
Drop the video as evidence. That's what I say. I think that Turkey Tom and this girl, Sacramento, or whatever her name is, I think that they should come into. I think that they should drop it. You know what I'm saying? They should come to an agreement. You know, they should meet up at a warehouse, shake hands, and just drop the video.
Or what I'm doing, because the reality is that every single time we recorded, I had explicit permission. Ask yourself, how could she possibly...
I appreciate that. Yeah, dude. Like, I take the jokes, you know, like, on the chin, I guess. I honestly don't even know much about White Bowser, but yeah, dude. I got a retard lisp. It is what it is. But, like, I've never seen his content, though. Okay. I'm getting fucking distracted. Okay. I am getting... Alright, okay. Let's fucking calm down. Let's focus, okay? We got big drama news, okay? We got big news going on, okay?
have never consented to filming when she's literally holding my phone next to her face as she sucks my dick. In the interview, she says that what really concerns her is that I wouldn't send her any of the sexual videos we took.
I had asked him multiple times if he could please send me the videos so, like, he's not the only one who has...
Here, we'll fucking bump this up.
...videos of me naked. And he either ignored the question or was just like, no.
As I said earlier, I was paranoid to send these videos to anyone, even her, for fear of them leaking. Weirdly, in messages at the time, she seems to actually get it, saying, I want to see them videos, goon time, before following up by saying that she actually understands why I'm scared to send them to her. Now we're going to fast forward to October 17th in our text, and Rowan says, do you ever go back and watch our videos? And I reply, yes, I do sometimes, actually. Rowan responds that she's thinking about that right now, and then says, quote, need that big white cock. It's also kind of strange to me that at the time she referred to them as our videos, but in the present, she's claiming she doesn't even want them to exist. On November 6th, Rowan asked me why I never ask her for nudes. I say I have a bunch of videos already, and that's why. She does not express that she has a problem with me having the videos. She doesn't complain about it. She doesn't say they were taken without her consent. In fact, throughout the entire relationship, she was sending me nude photos of herself unsolicited every single month. Why would you send nude photos of yourself to someone you think could use them against you? Rowan personally posted dozens of screenshots of our texts, and not a single one shows her bringing up any of the videos being non-consensual. Another interesting fact is that during our breakup, she texted me a pros and cons list, which she apparently had written about me on January 4th of 2026.
Okay. That is absolutely insane. Okay. That is insane in the membrane, dude. Who writes this stuff about their partner, dude? Like who does this kind of stuff, dude? Like, is this normal, like, fucking behavior? Pros and cons. Pros. Sweet sometimes. What is this? What is this? Dresses nice. Tries to make it work. Funny. Fucking pays for. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I'm looking at the fucking wrong screen. I'm being stupid. Pros. Sweet sometimes. Dates are nice. Tries to make it work. Funny. Pays for meals. Makes me feel secure. Muscles. Cons. Alright, chat. Get ready for the cons. Pros are like 6 or 7 things. Now, mind you, this is when they are dating. Alright, so you have heard the pros. Let's go over the cons. Chopped in the face and thinks we were matched in looks. Okay. That's number 1. Cheated on his ex. Follows his friends around like a dog. Okay? Seems depressed all the time. Dude, this woman sounds insane. No surprises. Takes hours to respond. So dry and vague. Rarely compliments me. Doesn't leave his house. Online all the time. No hobbies other than the gym, video games. Talks about other women lustfully. In front of me. In front of me. In front of me. Follows Instagram models, OnlyFans girls, even when I asked him to stop. Oh my god, dude. Even when I asked him to stop. No romance. Doesn't seem to want to support me at all in the future. Seems like he still feels some type of way towards his ex. Every time I bring up a valid concern, he says, I'm nice to you, though, so stop complaining. Sent dick pics to Bella Delphine copycat. It's really funny that, like, Bella Delphine is, like, getting all these stray shots against her. Ran through. Oh, damn, dude. Turkey Tom is ran through, chat. Holy crap, dude. Looks up to Sam Hyde unironically. I agree with that one, actually. I agree with that one. I think if you actually look up to Sam Hyde, I think that you are a joke. You can enjoy his comedy, obviously. But, like, yeah, I agree with that one. I actually think that that's fucking based of her, actually. He likes hurting me. Oh my god, dude. Seems sort of self-obsessed. Doesn't ever talk about us, just him. Blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ, dude. So, like, okay, wait, hang on. Okay, so now that we know the context, let's go back really quick. Hang on.
Videos. She doesn't complain about it. She doesn't say they were taken without her consent. In fact, throughout the entire relationship, she was sending me nude photos of herself unsolicited every single month. Why would you send nude photos?
Yeah, and also I was gonna say, like, I like Sam Hyde's comedy. Like, Oh, I fucking hate chat. But okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted again. It's my own fault, not yours. But yeah, like Sam Hyde's a funny guy. Just like as a person, I think he's like, what I'll say is like disingenuous. But whatever.
Of yourself to someone you think could use them against you. Rowan personally posted dozens of screenshots of our texts, and not a single one shows her bringing up any of the videos being non-consensual. Another interesting fact is that during our breakup, she texted me a pros and cons list, which she apparently had written about me on January 4th of 2026. And in the cons section, she complains about a lot of things, but she doesn't mention non-consensual videos whatsoever. With that out of the way, we can move on to Rowan's claim that I was sexually abusive towards her. In that same pros and cons list, Rowan wrote, says he likes hurting me during sex and making me bleed. This also reflects her public claims about me, but the great irony is that I never even said this. She did. On September 14th, 2025, Rowan sent me a text saying, quote, I'm such a freak. I like when it hurts and bleeds after. Something Wong. In one of her public-facing posts about me, she posts an interaction which reads as follows. She says, quote, like, we don't need to do it 3 times in one day or do it so hard I hurt and bleed. And I said, well, if you don't want to have as much sex, we don't gotta. We can do other things. And she says, okay, I like doing other things too. The way this screenshot is cropped, it comes across like I'm some, just super callous freak who's brutally jackhammering her vagina like Steve mining diamonds. But in the full uncropped screenshot, her immediate response to me after that is, I'm a freak. I say this, and as soon as I see you, I'm gonna be freaky again. I can't resist. In the interview, she elaborates on this even more, specifically claiming that she would bleed almost every time we had sex.
Okay, and you would bleed the
Yes.
same? And you didn't stop?
Yeah, I would bleed almost every time.
This is just blatantly untrue as well, and it's easy to see by going through our text messages. On August 17th of 2025, the day after my birthday, Rowan and I were planning to go to Mass, and she wanted to have sex with me. So she texted me saying, Tom, I started my period. I was driving, so I couldn't say much, but I replied by saying, that sucks, I'm 40 minutes away. She follows up by asking me if I mind getting my sword bloody, and I say I'll be okay. So if it wasn't already clear, she's asking me if I'm okay with getting blood on my dick. Why would this be something she's even asking if every time we have sex, I'm making her bleed? Keep in mind, this is months into us going out and being sexually active, and she's still worried that the idea of bleeding during sex would gross me out. Now, as soon as she began posting about me, people were naturally perplexed by her claim that she was bleeding from sex every single time. They asked if she had some kind of medical problem, and she says, I have no health issue that I know of, never bled during sex before, it was the aggression. Just gave into it after a while and told him I liked it, but I bled after almost every single time. I feel like most of this statement has already been dispelled, but even the smallest detail of no medical condition that I know of is also false. On September 24th of 2025, Rowan texted me saying that she's going to switch from her current birth control, Nexplanon, to the pill because she has month-long periods that cause her to bleed. So, regardless of sex...
I didn't even think about that, dude. I didn't even think about that. I'm like soy pogging. That's something that I should have caught. Or like thought about. Like I should have... Fuck, man. Because, like, that is a good reason for it. That's an incredibly good reason for it. But, like, she's going to say, you know, or like some people are going to say, oh, like, you know, that's too, like, out of nowhere. Like, how do you know that? Or whatever. Like, I think it could be likely. Not saying that I believe it, like, right off the bat at, like, face value or whatever. I got to think about it, obviously. But, like, I didn't really think about that as, like, a reason besides, like, her just lying or whatever. But, like, apparently, like, she did bleed a few times.
Rowan admittedly bleeds for an entire month at a time. One of Rowan's main criticisms is that I'm too rough. In fact, she describes our sexual interactions as intense, violent aggression every single time.
I genuinely did think that he would maybe change and stop being so aggressive, because he told me before that he would, like, kind of chill out, but he never did chill out, and it kept being the same very intense, violent aggression every single time.
She also alleges that I hit, choked, and beat her without asking, essentially painting me as an abusive partner.
Unfortunately, I did still stay with him, and I know a lot of people seem to have a lot of questions about that, and honestly, you were completely correct to question my judgment as to why I stayed with him, even though he was, you know, hitting and choking and beating me.
There's this idea she's trying to paint that in the relationship, I was constantly pushing this rough, violative sex onto her, and even though she didn't like it and was being abused, she stayed with me. I've seen some people question her saying things like, well, if you hated it, why didn't you just leave? But realistically, sometimes people do stay with abusive partners, and I don't want to invalidate their stories through my response.
The fucking optics on this guy, eh? Dude, okay. Okay, that's some optics, dude. He's trying to make himself look as fucking good as possible. That's some fucking, like, snaky Chad shit. That's like some snake Chad shit. try to fucking trying to come off like he cares about like the fucking victims and all that shit. He doesn't care. He doesn't give two shits and a fuck, dude. Soy, yeah, dude, soy.
The real reason that she didn't leave is because she loved having sex with me, and throughout our entire relationship was constantly begging me to validate her fantasies. In this first screenshot here, she expresses that she is a real freak and says that she wants me to kidnap her, even saying, "I want to be tied up, taken to the woods, and pounded, so maybe there's something wrong with me." I respond by saying that we should not have sex in the woods, and she says, "You nervous?" Right here in this next one, Rowan says, "I yearn to be manhandled and led across a dark room. That's why I like you." I reply saying, "You are like a dungeon person," and she says, "You are big like a caveman and I feel small next to you." In fact, anytime I wanted to have more loving, slow, I guess sensual intercourse with Rowan in the bedroom, she actually had a problem with that. I remember one specific instance where I was being more slow and sensual, and I remember her whispering in my ear saying, "I want you to pound me." And that's probably why on June 5th, 2025, she texted me saying, "I need to get..."
Okay. That's when you say no. Like, no. Just like, no. Like, who the heck are you, dude?
Face fucked for an hour, and I replied by saying, "Damn, exams suck." On June 7th, she texted me and says, "I'm excited to get fucked borderline domestic violently." At one point in the interview,
I need to DM her, I think. Like, you know what I'm saying?
she states that one time I was angry at my ex-girlfriend, and that the next time we had sex, I was particularly aggressive. This is a very strange thing to accuse me of, given that on October 13th, Rowan says, verbatim, "Sometimes I want to fight you, just so you be more angry when you fuck me." She clarifies, saying, "I do like that, though, even without the fighting." So at every opportunity, this girl is publicly saying, "Oh my god, look at all this horrible shit he did to me." And then she's texting me that she wants me to kidnap her, tie her up, and pound her in the woods. And if anyone is putting up any resistance to that, it's me. She once again lies about weird little things in the interview. Like she says that I was her second boyfriend.
He was my second boyfriend.
And when I heard this, I was very confused because she told me that I was her third. In my opinion, she said this to make herself seem less sexually experienced than she really is, to make the case stronger that I was taking advantage of her. Now, in this next post, she writes, "Again, I'm not alleging anything illegal, just that he would hit and choke because he was a super gooner." Sort of normalize it in my head, but it's definitely...
Super gooner. I've said this before, but like... And like, no hate to the thread, because like I enjoy the thread. Shout out to the people on there or whatever. Like I have no problem with it. Obviously, it's the main reason on why this whole thing is happening. But I feel like the threads really influence a lot of the accuser's language. Whenever we go back to like the fucking Leaping Lemur drama, and a bunch of people were like hammering certain phrases, certain things. Lily picked some of that like vocabulary up, and I feel like Sacramento and fucking Katie, Left 4 Dead or whatever, were like heavily I mean, like, just in verbiage, not in, like, mentality or whatever. I mean, like, just in verbiage or whatever. I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting. And I also think Left 4 Dead has been influencing Sacramento as well. Sorry, I have a dry throat. I need some water, but hang on.
Not okay to do that. So for information on how I supposedly normalize this behavior, let's go back to the beginning of our relationship and see what our conversations about sex were like. On Wednesday, May 14th, after only hanging out with Rowan once, she texted me saying she's excited to hang out with me again, and she already knows my penis is massive, without me saying anything sexual to her at this point. So as you might suspect, we did have intercourse on our second date, and after this first sexual encounter, Rowan texts me saying, quote, "Rape thing is so hot. I never did that before. You should tie me up next time." My response to this is, consensual sex is good. And she says, "You know what I meant by that. I don't know what to call it." So from the very first interaction we have, she calls our sex rape for some reason, saying how hot it is, to which I clarify that it was consensual, and she says, "I know what you mean." And for the record, I never indulged in her fantasy to be tied up, just not something I was interested in any way. And we also never did anything in the woods, in case you're curious about that. To hammer this point home, let's go over some more texts where Rowan talks about sex. On Friday, May 16th, she texts me asking when I'm free, and says that she needs my, quote, "big dick." And I say, "Don't say ah," and she says, "It is, and I need it." On May 18th, Rowan says she's not used to being with someone with as big of a dick as mine.
Dude, Turkey Tom is taking... Dude, Turkey Tom is like taking... Okay, look. I'm gonna preface this, and it's okay if you like Turkey Tom. I got no issues with you, but I don't like him for a lot of reasons. Okay, for a lot of reasons. Okay, okay, but also fact. But yes, my own reasons. But like he's taking a W on this hard, dude. He's like wearing the crown basically, and like this makes him look and like it's like he's doing this and he's like running laps around his opponents and like fucking laughing basically because this whole thing is like softcore bragging basically. Like this whole thing is like, yeah, these women, you know, were actually wrong and they're the accusers. But they also wanted me, and it's like, okay, dude, like I get it, it's fucking chill, but like holy crap, dude. Like he keeps on getting these W's, and like it makes me like happy and it makes me like angry at the same time.
She says that it hurt her, but she wants to do it again, and she won't be a pussy about it. Some of her public claims about me are more desperate and weird than others. Like she complains that I didn't eat her out.
Like, he never once ate me out, but he would demand that I would constantly suck his dick. And, like, yeah.
But here is a text message of me directly telling her, look, I'm a selfish lover. And she says, it's okay. I like sucking dick more than getting eaten out. I'm a real freak. Despite her acting like I am a sexual degenerate, repeatedly doing sex acts she doesn't enjoy, here she is saying, you match my freak, kind of. Not you're too freaky or we've been too freaky. She says that I match her freak. Here in this next one, she says, I'm getting on my knees as soon as I see you, by the way, freak mode. In this next one, I give a little bit of input. I tell her I'm thinking about her pussy. And she responds to me saying, you gonna tear it up or what? Now,
Oh my god, dude. This is making me cringe out my socks, dude. Yo, thank you so much, Benton. I think I have my alerts on. I should have my alerts on.
Shekels can be even dearer, friends, especially when there are many
of them. Thank you so much, Benton, for the 5 gifted memberships to fucking Bobby Pill, Mr. Grimm, Christ, Slick, and Detractor. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
My question for you in the audience would be, do people who are into slow, romantic, candlelit sex describe intercourse as their pussy getting torn up? I would say probably.
All right, chat. That's a good question. Do they? Or would they? That's a fantastic question, Tom.
Not. Here in this next one, she says she's going to leave mass early on Sunday to go get some dick. And keep in mind, I don't want to reveal any of this information, okay? I don't want to be saying this. I don't want to be here right now. And I would never intend on sexually shaming an ex-partner. But she's gone out of her way to not only shame me, but also to lie in an effort to paint me as some gooner, freak, borderline rapist. So let's keep going. Here, Rowan makes a post saying that I am a Patrick Bateman gooner because I flexed in the mirror after we had sex. But the strange part about this is that I have a text.
Oh no. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay. This dude is about to show a screenshot of her saying that she liked it. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Wait, hang on.
Text of her saying, quote, I keep thinking about how hot it was watching myself take your big dick in the mirror. Gooner as fuck. Sorry.
Oh no, dude. It's so over for Freud cells, dude. Dude, fuck, man. This sucks. I don't know, dude. So like, look, I have mega autism, and I really care about like false accusations or whatever. I know I didn't seem to care as much with like the leaping lemur stuff, mostly because I thought the whole thing was a huge joke to fucking begin with. I took this a little bit more seriously. My autism brain can't like I get irrationally angry when it doesn't even matter if it's like a small community. I get like irrationally angry about like false accusations, mostly because like they can snowball. Even if you ignore them, they have the potential to fucking snowball and like bite you in the ass. And it's fucking gay, and it's fucking annoying. But like this is like a fucking like non-tent show. But okay, so I wanted Tom to respond. I thought he was going to respond, but like I didn't know how he was going to. You know what I mean? And like, I think this video like surprises me on how he's going about it. Anyway,
Sorry. Reading through what she says about me publicly, it's like every accusation she makes towards me is actually some kind of confession to her own behavior. On June 25th, she texts me wondering if she can give me head after getting her wisdom teeth taken out. She obviously wouldn't be able to do that because it causes your face to swell up like a blimp. And she responds with, "No, I gotta do it as
so like I do agree that like Turkey Tom is definitely trying to make it seem like he isn't that much of a gooner. Even though it would be better if he would just like admit he was, and then he could twist his merch from like never a goon to like goon sometimes, or like something, you know, like normie funny, and like make money off that. I think that'd be hilarious if he just doubled down to, yeah, I am a gooner. Like I do like participate in these activities
much as possible before. Here, Rowan's asking me, am I the tightest, most perfect girl you ever fucked? On July 2nd, she says, I miss that big dick so much, I'm under spells. On July 5th, I bring up us wearing condoms, and Rowan says, ew, no, and then tells me that she wants me to cream pie her, and that she's a real freak. After I say happy birthday, sweetie, for her 21st, she says that all she wants for her birthday is my big, white In this next one, she texts me saying, I miss feeling like I'm going to break in half, not gonna lie. In this next one, she says, I like when you make me choke on it and call me a good girl. On July 23rd, she says, can I come over and suck on it Friday night? Which I don't accept. I tell her that I'm busy. She then says, I have the big white cock addiction. Interestingly enough, in this next one, she's asking me if I can have sex with her while holding her in the air, essentially, and tells me that I should try to do it. Once again, a pretty bizarre thing to ask.
No, okay, that is not bizarre. Okay, I will say that this girl sounds cool, dude. Okay.
Someone to do who allegedly has been abusing you for 3 months by now with overly rough sex. On July 21st, she starts off by texting me, I hate gooner men, and then not even 1 minute later, she says, I need that big white cock. On August 23rd, she says, whenever I wake up without my morning Tom face fuck, I am sad. On September 2nd, she expresses that she wished she lived closer to me, but if she did, it would be an issue because she would want to come suck my dick all the time. On September 17th, she sends me an Instagram reel of someone praying the rosary. I don't respond, and she follows up by saying, I miss that dick so much. Here in this next photo, she sends me a picture of her in lingerie with the caption, when it's rape time. And after she said,
I don't, okay, so like, okay, like this girl came off a lot more like normie pilled, like on Kiwi or whatever. Is this like, this is Sacramento, right? Not fucking Katie or fucking Left 4 Dead or whatever. Like, he's talking about the fucking like Sacramento chick, right? That's what I was under the assumption.
That all I did was respond with a photo of the movie Just Friends. On Thursday, September 25th at 7:30 a.m., Rowan says, I hope you come. I got something special for our rape times. I say, change that to consensual sexual encounters, and she says, I know. She expands on this particular message and says, are you mad at me? I know it's consensual. So even as we're approaching over 4 months of being together, she's still telling me that our sex is consensual and that she likes it. Now that I've gone through a lot of our messages, I think it's pertinent that we get into the month of October. This is the month that Rowan has publicly claimed that there was one specific incident that occurred during which she asked me to stop having sex with her, and I did not. To be perfectly clear, this never happened. But just to have some fun, we can go through our texts day by day in this month to see which day this horrific incident could have possibly occurred. On October 2nd, she texts me saying, you are perfect. On October 3rd and 4th, we hung out. She asked me if I got home okay, and she says that I am her formal date in her heart. She then says that she hates when anyone comments on her body, even in a positive way, and I tell her that she should eat slop and go for a walk and not worry about it, and that she is...
Wait, hang on. Let me read this. I'm really trying to gain weight because I hate when people talk about my body, even in a nice way. It's weird as fuck. Like, would you ever tell a fat person how fat they are? But it's okay for people to come up to you and be like, oh my God, you're so skinny and so tiny. True, it's not worth the time or anything. That's what I've been saying. It's much more fun to eat slop and go for a walk and go to the movies. It's beautiful even, like you. Okay. Now, I think Tom, like, dude, these are cringe as heck, dude. Like I think Tom is like doing a good job. He's being very selective of like what he says. What he shows is gonna be, you know, what he shows. But like he's not exactly bringing like 100% attention to like the fucking cringe, and I think that's funny. I think he should. I think he could. I think he could like use that as like a defense, almost, like, not a defense, but like it would make me laugh. So,
Beautiful. On October 8th, she continues being sexual, complimenting my arm. She then resends me a meme that says, "Me if I do not have violent sex very soon." On October 8th, she also says, "I miss my handsome husband." Here, I tell her I landed in Texas. She says, "I miss sucking on it." She then texts me saying, "You got to start putting rape time in your reminders." On October 9th, she says that she wants to hang out. I say I arrived. On October 10th, she says, "Let me know when you get back safe. I always have such a fun time with you." On October 14th, she says she wishes she was waking up to me in the morning. And she then expresses sadness that I'm not moving closer to the city where she's from to live near her. She then states that her life has improved since meeting me because previously she was partying and going out, and now she spends time with me. On October 15th, she says, "I started my period. I wish I could come suck on it." And that evening, she says, "I would kill myself if I had to talk to any other man but you." I say, "That's true. I'm a nice guy." And she says, "Yeah, I'm the bad guy." On October 17th, we've already read this, but this is once again where she says, "Do you ever go back and watch our videos?" And I say, "Yeah, I do sometimes actually." And she responds to me that she's thinking about that right now and says, quote, "Need that big white cock. In the mirror, you deadass look like the Hulk compared to me." Now, one
Okay, in the mirror. Okay, I like what the mirror is like mentioned again. Okay.
thing to note here is that at no point does she express that the videos were taken without her consent. Once again, I just want to have that hammered down here. On October 19th, she texts me saying she needs my milk right now. She then says I miss my perfect jacked boyfriend, and that night she sends me nudes. At 10 p.m., she sends me a photo of a guy with a clock in his hand and says I need that dick. On October 21st, I sent her a bicep photo. She responds saying, "You look good, Tom. I can't wait to suck your dick." She says, "I love you. You're a great boyfriend." She then says, "You never officially asked me to be your girlfriend," to which I say that we did. On October 23rd, there's proof we hung out that day. She then says, "Text me when you get home safe," and I say I made it. She also texted me saying, "I love when my bed smells like your musk." On October 24th, she says, "Good night, you're the best boyfriend ever."
Okay, what do you guys think like Turkey Tom like fucking Musk is? Because like I feel like Turkey Tom Musk would be like Tarman Musk, which I mean by that is fucking Axe body spray and fucking like generic soap. You know what I'm saying? like Turkey Tom strikes me as like a 2-in-1, you know, like fucking individual, which I am also. Okay, I am a proud member of the fucking 2-in-1 fucking soap and fucking shampoo. Okay.
October 25th, she sends me a photo of herself in a deer outfit and says, "Meow, I miss Tom's big white dick." That night, she says, "I'm going to send you ass pics tomorrow." On October 26th, we've read this one before, but here she says, "Next time during our epic rape time, you can tie me up." I say, "You mean consensual sex?" And she follows it up by saying, "You know what I mean, Tom, rough sex." Once again, these are really weird messages to be sending to someone that you now claim is sexually abusing you on a weekly basis. Now, that evening, the evening of October 26th, we can see that I hang out at Rowan's house and I sleep over. Then there's a text that shows that I'm leaving and mentioned that I took my friend to the hospital. On October 27th, she says that she hopes I'm doing well. She loves me so much. On October 30th, she says that we'll be married in 2 years. October 31st at 12:30 in the morning, she texts me and says, "I had a nightmare you broke up with me. Oh my god." She then says that I should cut a hole in my Batman suit for my dick. On October 31st in the afternoon, she says, "Oh Tom, I yearn for the big white cock." On November 1st at 1:20 a.m., she says, "Up? No good night? I love you? Yeah, it's fucking over." I tell her that I'm falling asleep, and she says, "You was madly in love with her and not me. I'm gonna kill myself." I tell her, "Good night, I'll see you tomorrow." And I then say, "Do not say anything like that ever again." Now, for a little more context on this specific message and what she's talking about here, during our entire relationship, she was extremely insecure about the fact that before I was with her, I had lived with a girl, and she wanted me to basically show more commitment in the relationship than I was willing to show, as far as like moving physically closer to her. And at a few points, she suggested that we move in together, and I said, "You know, it's just too soon. We're not really ready for that. I don't think that makes sense after dating for just a few months to move in together." So that's the context of this. She would constantly bring up shit and compare herself to my ex or ex-sexual partners in general, but my ex-girlfriend.
So like again, to like bridge this over to like the fucking Leaping Lemur fucking drama, it just seems like, because like how old, Tom is a lot younger than I thought he is. I think he's like 22, 24. Not like, he's not even 24, I don't think. Anyway, like as a tale as old as time is that like it's just like young people like relationship stuff and like misunderstandings and like fame getting to your head, and like because like it happens a lot with like content creators. Well, like okay, in general it's like rock stars or like fucking celebrities, but like specifically it's a lot of YouTubers. That's also why there's a lot of like predator YouTubers. And I only mention that because it's in the same vein. I'm not calling Tom a fucking predator. I'm just saying that it's in the same vein of like whenever someone that usually uses YouTube or someone that would usually upload a video, they're going to be like antisocial. They're not going to have a lot of like relationships. They might even have like really bad issues with like forming relationships. And maybe they haven't been around fucking women. So whenever they, blow up on YouTube for like being funny or like making YouTube documentaries on lolcows like fucking Tom or what have you, you're suddenly like thrusted in this position of like power and like authority over a young audience. And then also you get all these like women that like kind of like throw themselves at you because of many reasons. Some may be wholesome, some may be not wholesome, but like, and like a lot of these dudes just like make like regular, like, okay, like for example, I relate it to like look, I'm not saying I'm not saying that these allegations are like 100% like debunked. I think that Tom is still a weirdo. I think he's still aggressive. I think that he's felting. I think that he's fucking like sweeping for himself. But like I don't know, dude. Like this is the kind of like not even high school drama, but like fucking college drama. Like it's like young kid drama that like gets like thrown out in like, it gets thrown out on the internet to where like we all care about it or whatever. Now, I'm still having fun. Okay, I'm still having fun, but like, it is what it is. But like, I guess you could say that for like a lot of drama, right? If it's on here, I guess I don't fucking know.
And I was like, don't say stuff like that. Like, I'm dating you right now. Stop worrying about this. So later on in the night, she texts me saying, mass is needed. I am such a sweet girl and have love in my heart for you. I know this. And this carries into the morning where she says, hi, my sweet love. The next day around noon, she says, sorry for being kind of bitchy. Let me know when you're on your way. I say that I've arrived. We take a photo in our Halloween outfits. And on November 2nd, I say that I made it home. And she says that she hopes that I have a good day. So we've now made it through the entire month of October. And there's no indication of any kind of abuse, any kind of mistreatment, or even really anything negative. But almost every single day, she says something about how she loves me, how I'm perfect, how everything is good, and she keeps sending me sexual stuff the entire time without me even asking. At the risk of belaboring the point, I do want to go through a few more messages just for the hell of it, just so I can confidently show that she was extremely sexual the entire time and never expressed any reservations about the sex we were having. On Wednesday, November 5th, out of nowhere, she texts me saying, I'm trying to make you nut. I just don't respond. On December 12th, she sends me nudes again. Kind of a weird thing to send to someone who apparently has sexual blackmail on you again, is it not? On December 24th, she says that I am a sweetie pie. She's grateful for me. She wants to make me nut again in her words, and she hopes we're married for a long time. On January 2nd, she sends me a naked photo of herself again, unprompted. And the morning of January 8th, Rowan texts me saying that before she comes to visit me,
January 8th. I'll have to go back and check the fucking January 8th. I'll have to go back and like check the fucking timeline.
she needs to know that my dick is working. Less than 36 hours later, I broke up with her. So as you can see, the texts don't lie. Rowan was blatantly the more sexual one in the relationship. I've produced evidence of this nearly
Okay, but you, like, the actual screenshots are like extremely chopped. I don't know, dude. Like, I wonder if did he
every single week, and she didn't.
Did he drop a document like with the video? No. See, like, that's what I would do is like I don't know, like I would have like just dropped all the screenshots in like a video. Like I would have like I don't know, whatever. I'm not a big YouTuber, so
because
I don't fucking know.
There isn't any. But apart from the idea that I filmed her without her consent, and apart from the idea that I was a sexually abusive partner, she actually made some other claims as well. So another claim she made is that I encouraged her eating disorder.
Yeah, I told him very early on, like, hey, like, I've struggled with eating issues in the past, and I'm kind of still trying to gain.
Why is that picture of like, why is there a picture of Null on the screen? Who fucking like screen recorded that? Why is it just a picture of Null?
gain some weight and make sure everything's okay. And he would tell me, "Oh, I love how skinny you are. I like how small you are. You know, like I love how your body is like skinny," and like just say all this stuff that was incredibly hard to hear.
This is also a pretty serious claim, and if true, would undoubtedly make me a pretty fucked up guy, but it's just not true. Here, I directly discourage her eating disorder, even giving her advice on gaining weight, and I say starving yourself is very bad for you. In this next screenshot, she says she used to be thick, but she self-nuked. I say you look the same more or less. I guess you lost some weight, but I think both are attractive. In this next one, she says that she feels skinny fat. I say I don't agree, and I say that working out is good. In this next one, she sends me an image that says nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, and I say that.
Okay, so like, alright. Okay, so the fucking men in my chat, I don't even need to I don't even need to say man or man, because my chat is like 99% like male ratio fucking regardless. So like, people in chat, what would you do if like your significant other was like sending you crap like this? Yeah, Zem. Yeah, Zem, dude. Yeah, Zem.
That's a sickening image. Now, for those who don't know, this is like it's like a pro-anorexia slogan, I guess you would call it. Here in this next screenshot, she asked me if I'd still like her if she gained weight, and I say yes. Here in this next one, I tell her explicitly she should.
No, so Rowan is not the dog girl. From my understanding, Rowan, or whatever her name is, that is Sacramento. I believe that it is the first girl that made the accusations on the farms. And the other girl is left for dead, or Katie. From my understanding, I don't know, dude. I got a fried brain or whatever.
Eat more food and drink protein shakes to gain weight, and I also tell her that gaining weight would be healthy for her, as well as saying, I just want you to be healthy. Here in this next one, I tell her that I find her sexy how she is, but that it could be healthy for her to gain 5 to 10 pounds. So this is now 7 instances of me actively discouraging her eating disorder, despite her lying and saying that I was egging it on. Now, one of the other allegations that Rowan has levied towards me is that I'm into age play. She's not alleging that I did it with her, she's alleging that I did it with another girl named Ellie, who I briefly talked to.
Okay. Now, this is not the dog girl. Okay, this is not the dog girl. This is the other girl that is like the fucking Bella Delphine chick. Like when the girls said, oh, like when I realized who was into that like Bella Delphine stuff, I was really sicked out by it. It was really weird.
2 years ago. Now, there's no proof whatsoever that I did anything close to age play, but I did text her about these allegations, and she clearly states that I've never done age play. An ex-girlfriend of mine named Kai, who I dated for 3 years, also publicly posted on Twitter saying that I never abused her and that we never did anything related to.
Yeah, so I didn't cover that. I didn't cover it because I thought, like, why would I even, like, why the hell would I, like, yes, I do milk content, but how the hell could I milk a whole stream out of that? But yeah, one of his exes responded. Dude, it's like 4 or 5 exes. I think a new one popped up on the thread the other day. Or like a new one said that they wanted to join, or a new one was like posting on Instagram, or like whatever, normie fucking poisoned filth fucking app, fucking spyware garbage app, dude. Kai Sweep. Yeah, Kai Sweepin', dude. Kai Sweepin'. I do think hypothetically, I wouldn't be surprised if Tom likes that aesthetic and if Tom is like into that kind of stuff, but like I don't think that like inherently like makes him like a sicko, right? Like I don't think that immediately, like I don't know, like I mean sure, it's weird, it's gross, I would never do it, I would never, like, not my kind of thing, but like I don't know. It's like, I think that, like, people are making a huge deal over that. I don't know. I mean, I think it's funny. Like, I think it's funny and stuff. And, like, I do think it's the biggest, like, hit against him, though. Like, I guess. Like, besides, like, the actual assault and stuff. Like, besides the assault, And okay, that sounds so stupid. Okay, it's not an actual hit against him. Whenever it's like it's up against assault, I'm being dumb. For, please forgive me, like Lord, forgive me. Tar, do you think it's possible they're doing this stunt to get views? Like, you mean Tom? No, dude. Tom doesn't need this to get views. And like, they don't make content. I like you, Raider, but that is dumb. But I get why you'd say that. Kai, by the way, is with lyrics. Yeah, dude. Kai, I still think that Kai mentally screwed up Tom. I still think that Kai mentally screwed up Tom. Maybe it was his first real relationship, maybe second real relationship. She was young and like kind of unstable. He was also young and, you know, and maybe a little bit callous. Things didn't work out. Like maybe got into fights, and maybe they got into arguments. Whatever happened, I think she ruined him. And now she's latched on and like cheated on him, and it's been confirmed that like he cheated on fucking Kai with a dog girl, but I believe it was a dog girl. And then okay, and also I feel like lyrics didn't get enough hate. Like, sure, it's like, oh, holy crap, he's like dressing weird now, and like Kai's like making him wear makeup and stuff, and like, yeah, it's like, yeah, we should think that's funny, but like I think that like it's really fucked up that like he fucked his best friend's chick. Like I think that's gay as hell. Like, not a lot of people hammered that home or whatever the fuck. A lot of people thought that that's the reason on why lyrics left, is because he was, like, gate kept out. I don't think that's the case. I don't think they really cared that much. I think that Kai kept him out. I think that Kai has been fucking, like, molding him like clay for the past, like, years or whatever. Like, Lyrics made a very grave mistake, dude. I wonder where Lyrics would be now if that didn't happen. Kai is a black widow, but instead of killing the man, she kills the fucking masculinity. Like, would that be like some kind of parasite? You know, like the parasites that like replace like the slug's eyes? Like, you know what I'm talking about? No, dude, she's a fungi, dude. She's fungus, dude. Praying mantis.
Age play. So this brings the total counter up to 5 people: Rowan, Katie, Ellie, Kai, and another random girl I banged a year ago named Maddie, who for some reason came out in the midst of all of this to post pictures of herself in my house. And all of these people say that I never was into this fetish with them. The closest thing I've ever engaged in when it comes to age play is that sometimes girls do call me daddy during sex.
Yeah, see, like that's what I was thinking too. It's like very simple stuff like that. Like what do you mean? Because like. That's why I don't care, because like I knew that it was probably something as simple as that, you know, or like fucking like pastel, fucking clothing or whatever the fuck.
It's a little embarrassing given that I am me. I accept that it's something people are going to see is a little bit strange. All I can really do at this point is accept that it's something that I've done, and I think that Rowan should accept it about herself too, given that she also called me daddy during sex and over text repeatedly. In the same vein as this accusation, Rowan stated, "One more thing to add I thought was odd. Never really expressed any interest in Hello Kitty or that type of e-girl stuff, but I had like one Hello Kitty figure in my car. As a gift, Tom bought me Hello Kitty pajamas and a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff." So Rowan essentially wants you to believe that I'm pushing Hello Kitty onto her as if I have some kind of weird fascination with it.
Okay, this is what I was hoping that he'd respond. Okay, let's fucking hear it.
But the truth is that I am a 23-year-old man, and I don't give a fuck about Hello Kitty, okay? The only reason I bought her anything Hello Kitty themed at all, which was once, by the way, was because she frequently expressed interest in it. Here she is sending me a photo with a Hello Kitty figurine next to her printer. Here she is sending me a photo with a hand-drawn and colored Hello Kitty image on her wall. Yeah, she made these herself. Here, in regards to her decorating my room, she says, "No Hello Kitty?" with a frowny face, and I say, "Correct." And something interesting about these texts is that she shows that she has a poster of the movie Lolita on her wall.
Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. The fucking optics on these foids, dude, it's over, dude. It's over, dude. That's hilarious, dude. Not that I give a fuck, dude. It's a fucking.
I wonder what the movie Lolita could possibly be
Oh my god, dude.
about.
Tom's
This film is-
catching, dude. Like
the movie
Tom's catching nothing but L's, like straight L's, dude. Like straight like optics. No, it's fucking W's. Sorry, Tom is getting fucking W's. He's handing out L's, fucking left and right, dude.
Lolita on her wall. I wonder what the movie Lolita could possibly be about. This film is about a middle-aged professor who is sexually attracted to adolescent girls he calls nymphettes. He rents a room in the house of a young widow to get closer to her 14-year-old daughter, Dolores Hayes Lowe, whom he calls Lolita.
That movie is the soyest shit in the world. Like, that movie is the soyest shit in the world. I'm like a film buff or whatever, and dude, you don't know how many times I've had so many people, like when I like went into like niche films or whatever, people would like soy about this movie. Like when people think of soy, people think of Reddit and like I don't know, fucking Soylent and like fucking like Red Dye 40. Whenever I think of soy, I think of that movie. It's like the Holy Mountain. I love the Holy Mountain, but like the way that people talk about the Holy Mountain, it's like God, dude. Like, fuck. It's like shut the fuck up. Like it's not that fucking good.
Obsessed with the girl, he eventually gains control over her after he takes her cross country with him. Rowan even says that I should watch this movie, to which I reply that I feel like it's a movie adult men aren't supposed to see. In this next screenshot, Rowan asks me, if I start dressing like a weird Hello Kitty e-girl, would you still fuck with me? And I replied, no, I don't want you to do that. I find it kind of repulsive. Here, Rowan is texting me upset that she has to take down all of the Hello Kitties from her dorm room. And this next one is probably the strangest reference to Hello Kitty out of all of them. Here, she's sending me a video that says, get you a man that takes you to the Hello Kitty hotel. And under it, she writes, imagine the rape here. And I say,
okay. All right. Turkey Tom wins, I guess.
I will not imagine. Now, with some of the more insane projections and lies out of the way, I'd like to get into some strange details that Rowan also decided to lie about for whatever reason she may have. One thing that a lot of people pointed out that's strange is that Rowan had taken a photo of us matching on Tinder before we met in person.
Yeah, I took a picture of the match because I could kind of tell there was like something weird about this guy. Like I didn't know if he was famous or whatever. And also,
okay, I caught that too. By the way, I was like, what the hell do you mean by that? Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? What the hell? That's kind of weird to say, you know?
I did that to other people as well on Tinder.
Just like everybody you matched with to like gossip with, like girlfriends.
Yeah, like a couple of them. But yeah, he seemed like kind of weird, so I took pictures of him.
So like, I was also gonna say, is it like a lot of people thought it was like suspicious or it may be fake? I think that's a lot more normal. So like, I don't know if Tom is just gonna epically own me right here, but like, I think that's normal that like lots of like women like screenshot that stuff. I think it's normal. But hey, I could be wrong.
Match.
She's also stated repeatedly that she's not a very online person multiple times throughout her testimony. But the wild thing about this is Rowan had sent me a message on my YouTube connected Instagram all the way back on February 21st of 2024, 15 months before matching me on Tinder, where she said, you have to do a video on this crazy guy on Twitter who only has like 3,000 followers, but this man is a menace. I even confronted her about this when we first hung out because I found it very strange that she lied to my
Oh
my
yeah,
face when she
yo,
first
chat, make sure to like the stream, okay? If you like my non-tent reaction and my epic optics, like the stream, please. It does help out a lot.
met me and said she didn't know who I was. I said, hey, I looked at our messages on Instagram and saw you DM me over a year ago. Rowan said, oops, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to tell you, but I watched one of your vids a while ago and thought you were cute, but I thought it would be awkward. I responded, that's okay, I was just surprised. She replied, I know I probably look crazy. I said, I mean a little bit, it's okay. I just wish you told me, that's all. She answered, I didn't want to because I thought it would be weird. I'm sorry. Kinda lied about some stuff. I was like a niche internet micro celebrity on Twitter for a little bit too. I'm chronically online and didn't want to admit it, lol. I've gotten better about it. Once again, this is just another detail that it doesn't even make sense to publicly lie about, but it's just one of those things that makes me question her intentions throughout the entire relationship looking back. Publicly, she's also misrepresented the end of our relationship. In the interview, it stated that our breakup took place in December and that after that she realized how bad it was and she felt the need to contact Katie, who we're gonna get into later. This is blatantly untrue. We broke up on January 10th of this year, 2026, and she began posting about me on January 14th, literally days later. She says the breakup was kind of mutual, an idea
Oh shit! Wait, what?
at the end of our relationship. In the interview, it stated that our breakup took place in December, and that after that, she realized how bad it was, and she felt the need to contact Katie, who we're gonna get into later. This is blatantly untrue. We broke up on January 10th of this
Okay, that doesn't say anything. Are you okay? But that doesn't. Are you okay? I'm alright. Just getting work done. Okay. I told you a couple things. Question mark. Okay, what does that mean?
year, 2026, and she began
Okay. Am I like losing the plot? Like, what does that prove?
literally days later. She says the break after I told Rowan that I wanted to break up with her, she began threatening to post about me online, and even began attempting to blackmail me into having sex with her again.
I don't know what you want me to say to you. I just want to move on from our relationship and have you go be in your corner. You can meet other guys and it'll be fine. I'll go meet other girls. We'll just break. We'll break up.
No, you won't, because I'm gonna make it hard for you to ever be in a relationship.
Oh shit. Oh no, dude. Okay, it's actually over, dude. He should have led. Dude, like Tom should have had like a Chud Logic type intro of just playing this audio. This audio is a nail in the coffin. Like literally, she's just a vindictful fucking parasite that has disguised itself as like a normie, as like a, oh, I don't know the internet. Oh, I have no idea about the internet. I'm not edgy. I'm all comfy. It's like, no, dude.
To having sex with her again.
I don't know what you want me to say to you. I just want to move on from our relationship and have you.
I can't believe that I am defending fucking Turkey Tom. I hate Tom. I think he's ruined local culture. I think a lot of his documentaries don't have a lot of effort. I think that there's like 2 or 3 different fucking editors. I know that fucking Preming or whatever his fucking name is was like his main writer for a while. I know that he has like 3 or 4 different editors. At least he did. And even with all those people, they'd also get shit wrong all the time. And I hate Tom for many reasons. That's the main reason. I think he's ruined current local culture. I think that he's inspired a lot of people that I just don't like. A few of them I like, but like Kiwi and Smokey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that, but just, but like, you know, it's like fuck. But like, I never thought that I would ever see the day that I am. I'm gonna buy some merch now, dude.
You go be in your corner. You can meet other guys and it'll be fine. I'll go meet other girls. We'll just break. We'll break up.
No, you won't, because I'm gonna make it hard for you to ever be in a relationship.
Why?
Because you don't deserve one.
Why?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Why?
Because our whole relationship, you act like everything is all about you the whole time.
Okay.
Dude, this guy's chewing gum, dude.
You don't give a fuck. You're just an awful guy, and I'm so sorry that your mom raised you. She seemed like a nice lady, but clearly she did something very wrong.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. This chick better dump it all, man. Because like, if this makes her look like a vindictful like harpy that I'd like run into in like Baldur's Gate 3 on the rocks, like by the shores, like it's over, dude.
Okay, Rowan, I just want to move on and have my life, and you'll move on and have your life. And we can be in our own corners. We don't have to do damage to each other. We don't have to cause each other any more anguish, okay?
I just want to see you again, though. Like, do you think we'll ever be able to see?
Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Is this the same conversation? She was just saying, oh, you're such a piece of shit. You don't deserve to be in another relationship ever again, and I'm gonna be the downfall of your career. And now she's like, can I see you again though, please? Like, what's happening? Like, what's happening here? Like, wait, hang on.
I just want to. Why?
After I told Rowan that I want to
Be in your corner. You can meet other guys, and it'll be fine. I'll go meet other girls. We'll just break. We'll break up.
No, you won't, because I'm gonna make it hard for you to ever be in a relationship.
Why?
Because you don't deserve one.
Why?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Why?
Because our whole relationship, you act like everything is all about you the whole time.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck. You're just an awful guy, and I'm so sorry that your mom raised you. She seemed like a nice lady, but clearly she did something very wrong.
Okay, Rowan, I just want to move on and have my life, and you'll move on and have your life. And we can be in our own corners. We don't have to do damage to each other. We don't have to cause each other any more anguish, okay?
I just want to see you again, though. Like, do you think we'll ever be able to see each other?
After the way these conversations have gone today, I really don't think so.
Okay. So now, that is a good point, Rat Beef. I don't know if you meant it this way, but I do think that Tom is recording, and I do think that Tom. See, like, one of the allegations that he has not talked about, well, there's two allegations. It's the hitting in the bedroom, being too forceful. That's an allegation that he has not actually fully addressed yet. Then the second allegation, I just lost it. No, dude. Dang it, dude. I was gonna say something really based. Dang it. Oh, hang on. What was I thinking about?
I think so.
Damn it. What was I fucking thinking about?
Like, do you think we'll ever be able to see
Damn it. Oh, well.
each other?
After the way these conversations have gone today, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because you're, like, threatening to blackmail me.
I'm not. Well, if you don't come see me, then I will.
I stated blatantly that I did not want to have sex with.
Oh my god, dude, like, she went back and forth. She was like, dude, she went like back and forth like fucking 3 times. She was like, oh, you're a horrible person. Your mom seemed nice, but what she did to you was awful. Can I come see you? But you're also awful. Wait, can I seriously come see you again? It's like, oh, and also, I will drop everything. I will ruin you if you don't come see me. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Like, she better drop everything. Like, I want to see what the comments look like, on this video. We'll look at the comments in a sec.
With her, I didn't want to be with her anymore. I just wanted out of the relationship. This is something she was completely unwilling to accept, and that's why after I stopped talking to her, she proceeded to call me over 30 times and texted me 80 times with no response.
King Von? Dude, she texted him a King Von meme. Oh my god. Wait.
Out of the relationship. This is something she was completely unwilling to accept, and that's why after I stopped talking to her.
Did he address the kid core? Yeah. So like he showed like some proof that like he wasn't into it, and also the one thing I will say is a lot of his exes have been sweeping for him, or like I guess you could call it sweeping. They've been saying that Tom is not into that kind of thing, and like the only thing that he did was like he liked being called daddy, and like stuff like that, and like he kind of like only mentioned that for like maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes.
She proceeded to call me over 30 times and texted me 80 times.
Okay, let me see these screenshots. Is that why you didn't want to break up with me? 'Cause you were scared I would say some dumb shit? That's so pussy, bro. I see why you didn't want to look you up, because this is so bad. You're literally just as bad as the people you make videos about, like fucking a Bella. Man, they really care about Bella Delphine, dude. Like fucking a Bella Delphine impersonator and getting your dick leaked is crazy. And then telling your GF about it, expecting sympathy. Well, yeah. You should have a little bit of sympathy if your like boyfriend or like future husband, sort of messed up, even if it was his fault. Yes, actually, you should. Actually, have some self-awareness. You're really just an overgrown man-child in some ways. And then she posts a fucking King Von meme. Ohio impressed. Oh, and also, I need my money back because you should have told me before my trip to break up with me. You literally sit home all day and do nothing, have no hobbies except for gym, video games, and you have a high body count. And you think that you're this high value man. It's crazy. I know whichever girl is unfortunate enough to get into a relationship with you next will go through the same thing I did, because you're actually so emotionless and mean. I do think that Tom is autistic, and I do think that Tom is probably a bit of a dick, and like Tom's personality just doesn't go well with these types of people. And I'm being as transparent, as honest as I can with that. Like that's like my, that's like, I guess my mature take. I think Tom fucking cucked himself. Also, you're mad chopped in the face. I had to look past it. I'm done being a hater. You have a lawyer. You can't record me without consent. Posting text screenshots isn't illegal, dumbass. Good luck trying to sue me for posting text message conversations on a public website. You're literally so stupid, Tom. I should have gone to the police right away. I have evidence. I told my roommate after as well as my friend Sophia. You can't even deny it, 'cause for fuck's sake, for real, it happened. And you said word for word, I like hurting you. I still remember how fucked it felt. I'm getting a no contact order. It will go on your record, you fucking narcissist. I also got a lawyer. I hated having to tell my mom. You are generally a horrible human being. For real on God. I never loved you. I just love the idea of you. I am going to the courthouse in Waco based. I'm going to the courthouse in Waco when I get there, and I'm ordering a temporary restraining order due to past threats you have made against me. It might go to a real court in which both of us will have to appear. Okay, dude. So for those that aren't fully caught up, this is Left for Dead. This is the woman who originally went to the farms, who I honestly think, now I haven't checked the farms, God forbid, I think it's going to be split like 50-50. So like, at least from my interpretation, Sacramento or fucking Rowan was the first girl to make allegations on Kiwi Farms. Whenever and maybe I'm wrong, and maybe you can correct me, but she came off as kind of a normie. She kind of said, oh, I'm not really on the internet much, even though that has been disproven here. It's obvious that she's terminally online. I can tell. I'm terminally online. I can tell. I can just tell. And whenever she went to the farms, she tried to make herself seem as innocent as possible. And she tried to make herself like like she tried to act like she didn't know how to, like, oh, I don't know how to use the forums. I don't, I'm ditzy or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. The thread is fire right now. What's happening on the like, what's like the general like consensus on the thread right now? Kiwis are shitting on the Foids right now. Oh, that's okay, cause like, okay. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. That is a fucking Kiwi W. It's a fucking Tarman W. Even though I do think that, like, there's certain users on Kiwi that are very new. There's a lot of them in the Josh thread. But there's a lot of Kiwis that are new that joined, like, last year or maybe 2 years ago that just they just come off as weird, like, is this, like, they just don't get it, and, like, they just try hard to, like, moral cock, or, like, use the fucking threats of, oh, I'm gonna post you to the farms. It's like, yeah, so what, dude? It's like, so what, dude? Like, I mean, I love the farms. I love that thread, and the thread on the fucking Kiwi tubers, but it's like, there's a lot of dumb people on that thread, too. But I'm glad. Sorry. I'm glad that they are fucking, like, revolting. Because, like, I think that this is, like, because, like, she did try and come off like, like, I'm a normie. I don't really know how to use Kiwi forums. I'm not really an internet person. And it's like, she was lying the whole time. Because, like, this is insane. Like, this is like some, like, serial killer
with no response.
Well, this is like some serial killer stuff. It's like, and I actually don't think that she realizes how hypocritical it is, because because she comes off as a fucking Patrick Bateman type narcissist, not Gooner, because she says, I'm getting a no contract restraining order. It will go on your record. You're a fucking narcissist. I also got a lawyer. I hated having to tell my mom. It's like, what? It's like she doesn't realize how extremely narcissistic that also sounds. I'm going to the courthouse in Waco. When I get there and ordering a temporary restraining order due to past threats you have made against me, it might go to a real court in which both of us will have to appear. It's like, it sounds like she's like pushing in her glasses. Like, hang on, she's like, it's like, it might go to a real courthouse in which both of us will have to appear. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
She is publicly claiming to be a victim of sexual abuse while begging me to fuck her again.
Like, you've done all this, like, weird shit. Like, I don't like it. Like, you're so weird. You treat me badly, especially during sex. And, like, over the phone, I just listed everything that he had done wrong. And he was like, well, you can leave me if you want. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to leave you. That's basically what happened.
But there was no, like, specific, like, did you guys talk at all between breaking up and then?
Tom and I?
Yeah.
I don't believe so, because I blocked him.
Even this detail is also so insane. While it is true that once she started to lose her mind, I did stop talking to her, she continued speaking at me, alternating between begging me to forgive her for breaking up with her, saying she wanted to have sex with me again, and sending me psychotic text messages filled with lies that she came up with once I dumped her. Now, with Rowan dealt with, the next person I'd like to address is Clorox Katie.
All right, dude. Let's talk about Clorox Katie.
With the next person I'd like to address is Clorox.
Yeah. All right. So look at the profile chat. Now, I just want to say, stay away. Okay. Like, whenever you see something like this, okay, like, whenever you see this in the wild, okay, whenever you see this shit, ignore it and block it, okay?
Katie. Katie's a girl I had a brief sexual relationship with 2 years ago, and she began posting about me on the same day as Rowan. Now, back when we were hanging out, she flew all the way from California to Maine to hang out with me twice. In the interview, she describes her time with me as the worst experience of her life.
And then you fly back, and how did that go? How long did you stay?
Horrible. That was the worst experience of my life, I think.
And she also took to the forum to make some posts about me. Yes, Tom is extremely harsh during sex. I've been down the kink roads in my life, and how he acts is actually just evil and almost sadistic.
that also pissed me off. And like, okay, and also the huge point that I made earlier about how it seems like these women got a lot of the narrative. For those that don't know, the thread about Tom, a few users, not all, but there was a running narrative that like he was talking to like a Bella Delphine type woman that would wear certain cosplays that would like look and like they would toe that line purposely. You know who Bella Delphine is or whatever. They would bait basically. And fuck, I god damn it, I lost my train of thought. I'm so fucking god, dude, I'm fucking this up so bad. God damn it, what the fuck was I talking about? God damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry. Can someone remind me, dude? This is like, I have fish brain. What the fuck was I talking about, chat? And then also, no one in my chat's gonna also help me out. They're all just gonna fucking... God damn it. Get it together. Yeah, I know, dude. What the fuck was I talking about, dude? God damn it, dude. I'm gonna fucking jump in Minecraft lava. Dude, I had a good fucking strong point. Yeah, I'm too baked. Goon brain. You got Ong brain. See, you're all just gonna be like, I'm high. I don't know. Oh, Tom, man, I'm watching you, but I haven't been paying attention, dude. I'm gonna strangle you, dude. I'm gonna fucking take you. I'm gonna take you in my fucking hand, dude. I'm gonna treat you like how Tom treated fucking Sacramento and fucking Katie and shit. All right. A lot of the narrative on Kiwi Farms originally was that he was into like pedo bait shit, age play shit, because he went out with this one chick and like he follows a lot of e-girls. Well, in all reality, a lot of e-girls do that sorts of like lots of them do that. Not all, but like lots of them kind of like toe that line, get into the weird shit, and like a lot of the narrative was like he is actually a gooner and he's a hypocrite, which I also agree with. That's a huge point, and like why I think it's funny is that I think it's funny that he's branded himself as like an anti-gooner. You know, don't goon, just like go to the gym, eat protein, hang out with fucking Wendigoon and like Brandon Buckingham, and like do documentaries on fucking homeless people and take advantage of like poor fucking communities. Yeah, let's go. You know, God and guns and meat and stuff like that. And like it just seems like these women were like it seems like they had a vendetta. They had an issue with him. They had an axe to grind, and they immediately saw that a group of other people had all these, you know, all these opinions. I agree with like most of them or whatever. I agree with like a lot of their issues on Tom. Some of it is a little bit wacky, but they went and found some dirt on him and like, wow, you know, and like they just like went along with the people that already agreed with them, basically. And I also think that that's what happened in the Leaping Lemur thing. Thank you to whoever reminded me. I really appreciate you, to whoever reminded me on what the hell I was talking about.
Tanked up, just actually a Patrick Bateman type gooner. When asked how things between us ended, here is what she had to say. I just truly thought he was a cringe who definitely was going to beat me later if I stayed around. We only had a 2-month fling, but even my insane ass was scared of how he acted, and he was also just stupid. I hated conversation with him. He was just extremely weird to me and also evil as fuck during sex. Naturally, people asked her why she hadn't reported me to the police, and her response was, I thought about the police and looked into it, but again, it being across my own state lines and in Maine, it would have had been filed there, and I lived on the opposite side of the country, so it just didn't seem feasible. These claims are once again so absurd to me that the best way to dispel them is to just look through our messages together. In these two DMs, you see that Katie comes to visit me for the first.
That's it is. Taken off bouncing up and down so soon, excited. I'm hashtag ready. Who talks like this, dude? Well, like, I don't even talk like this, dude. I'm so hashtag ready. Only 2 more hours. So crazy. 1 more hour. It's so over. But we're so back. Okay, that sounds like something that I'd say. Okay, we're so back. Okay, that's definitely something that I would engage with. I didn't die on the plane. Woohoo! Made it. Okay. Let me know if the girls are responding. Let me know.
Time on January 20th and leaves on January 23rd. She comes to visit me. She says she's excited. She then goes home. And after leaving my house the first time, she immediately texted me saying, I had so much fun, Tom. You can kidnap me whenever. I feel so alone in my bed. She then says that she has to come back. Now, days after coming the first time, she sends me nudes. Once again, this is kind of a weird thing to send to somebody that you're claiming is recording sex with you without your consent. Why would you send this person nudes? She then sends me nudes a second time, says she needs it, says so starved, so deprived, and she says that she misses me so much. I say, let's hang out in March. She says I'm down, but waiting until March will be so hard. On February 1st, Katie says that she misses me. On February 2nd, she slides up on my story and says she is counting down the days until she can see me again. She then says that she needs to see me ASAP, and she misses all the things about me. On February 4th, she says she wishes that she woke up cuddling me. On February 8th, she says she wants to have sex with me again. Once again, this is after the first time we hung out. February 18th, she says she's going to swallow me, and she then sends me naked photos of herself willingly. Keep in mind, once again, she's accusing me of recording sex with her without her consent, and then she keeps sending me naked photos of herself. She even sent me a video, by the way. She says, I need you right meow. I need you ASAP. February 22nd and February 24th, we have I miss you and are you home yet? February 28th, she slides up on my story and says, I'm gonna suck you so good. She then says, I need to see you now more than ever. Lots of hugs and hot sex. On March 2nd, she says, I like you lots. And I reciprocate. She says she can't wait to see me again. She then says that she's excited to see me that coming Saturday. In the next screenshot, I say, your pussy's gonna be so sore. And Katie responds with, good thing we had to wait a while because then I can take a beating. She then says, I'm ready for you to throw me around. Now, when we were discussing how many days she would want to stay, she says, as long as you want, and that we'll have so much sex and party so hard. And she then once again expresses how excited she is. On March 7th, she
That sounds like fun.
sends me a barrage of unsolicited sexual photos, including her with BDSM leather on her butt. On March 8th, she
Dude, this is fun ass drama, dude. Look, like, I kind of get. I also don't like. This is fun ass drama, dude. Like, this is fun drama, dude. I don't know, dude. Like, I've always been a fan of fucking commentary, like since it's been a thing. Like, I remember Turkey Tom's first interview with fucking Tommy C. I remember liking Tom at first and because like I was also younger. I mean, even though I am like fucking older than him, I guess. But it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, like, he should have been a lot more careful though. Like, he kind of looks like a hobbit. Like he's like a head shape and like facial features. He has like a hobbit head from like a fairy tale or something. And like, I'm not trying to, cause like, I also just, because like, I obviously know what I look like, so like, I'm not trying to like fucking like look smacks over him or whatever the fuck. I don't think he's ugly per se, like, but like, I guess as the young kids might say, this guy's chopped, but like, I think he's like a, I don't know, like a 5, like a 6, like, like, I don't know. I'm not really someone to be like, man, this guy is like, okay, when I'm on stream, I mean like in person. Like, if I walk past Tom, I wouldn't be like, man, like, that guy is one ugly son of a, bitch. But
says all she can think about is me, and she can't wait for my dick to be down her throat. And on March 10th at 7 in the morning, which is 4 a.m. her time, she says that she is so excited to see me that she cannot sleep. Now, with the Instagram messages out of the way, we can move on to the text messages. So on March 10th, this is the second visit, right? Prior to getting there, she says that she is starving for me. Now, March 15th, this is when she leaves. She says I still have her toothbrush, but that I have to let her come back. Now, keep in mind, Katie, in her own words, said that this second time visiting me was the worst experience of her entire life.
How long did you
Horrible. That was the worst experience of my life, I think.
She basically describes being physically abused in the interview. She even says that while we were having sex, she would ask me to stop doing something, and I wouldn't. But that did not happen. You may also recall her stating that she ended things with me because I was such an insufferable person to be around. She claims that after the second trip, she began to realize she was a victim.
Yeah, and that's kind of like when things really started piecing together to me that I was like, wait, I think I am a victim right now. Like, something's not right here.
In her words, this is why she stopped talking to me. She says that she was scared of me.
All right, what is the update? Let me go back and play this
She said
really
she was scared.
quick. It has been exposed that, well, we already knew this, but without a shadow of a doubt, it has been exposed that these women have been lying, and they are very vindictful, Jesus Christ, and they had an axe to grind, which I already said this in my last stream, but now we have proof. Hang on.
Relationship and have you go be in your corner. You can meet other guys and it'll be fine. I'll go meet other girls. We'll just we'll break up.
No, you won't, because I'm gonna make it hard for you to ever be in a relationship.
Why?
Yes, vindictive. Wait, that's I don't know, dude. Fucking leave me, dude. I'm fucking retarded, dude. Leave me alone, dude. Okay, leave me alone. Okay, dude, leave me alone. All right, I'm just kidding.
Because you don't deserve one.
Why?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Why?
Because our whole relationship, you act like everything is all about you the whole time.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck. You're just an awful guy, and I'm so sorry that your mom raised you. She seemed like a nice lady, but clearly she did something very wrong.
Okay, but yeah, she's insane.
I have to let her come back. Now, keep in mind, Katie, in her own words, said that this second time visiting me was the worst experience of her entire life.
How long did you
Horrible. That was the worst experience of my life, I think.
She basically describes being physically abused in the interview. She even says that while we were having sex, she would ask me to stop doing something, and I wouldn't. But that did not happen. You may also recall her stating that she ended things with me because I was such an insufferable person to be around. She claims that after the second trip, she began to realize she was a victim.
Yeah, and that's kind of like when things really started piecing together to me that I was like, wait, I think I am a victim right now. Like,
So that is a good question. Do we know if Turkey Tom's mom is hot? That's a great question.
Something's not right here.
In her words, this is why she stopped talking to me. She says that she was scared of me. She said she was scared that I would beat her. Well, on March 20th, which is after the second visit, she texts me saying, Tom, I really like spending time with you, but I'm kind of worried about if you actually like me or just using me. Lol. I'm just BPDing, and so I'm tweaking and need reassurance. Are you just having fun with me, or do we have something? To which I respond, well, I like you, and I think you're cool, and perhaps we even have something. However, I would make a bad boyfriend, so I don't really want to date anyone officially, I guess. Yeah. I was abundantly clear with my intentions with her. I did not want anything serious at that time. But apparently, this is the period she began to realize the true extent of my abuse. Which is probably why, after we had already hung out the second time, Katie tries to arrange a third meeting with me, saying she wishes that she was in Ohio, where I was at the time, and I did not reciprocate. After this proposition,
Why was he in Ohio? Is fucking Wendigoon in fucking Ohio?
She slid up on my Instagram story 12 times over the next 10 months, and I did not slide up on her story once, not a single time. So ask yourself, do these texts sound like a girl texting a guy that she finds evil and sadistic, a guy that she was even debating going to the police about? Because to me, it seems crystal clear that she enjoyed our time together and even wanted to hang out a third time. You gotta keep in mind here, she flew across the entire North American continent twice, from California.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think I know. Okay. So what it seems to me, and I already said this, what it seems to me is I think that Sacramento, or like whatever her name is, I think the first chick was, I think that she was very toxic. Whenever she left the relationship, she finally like she was upset, she was malding, she was seething. She messages Katie, okay? She messages Katie, which is Left for Dead. Then Left for Dead encourages Katie to go to the Kiwi Farms, and they go in together because Sacramento, the first girl mentioned that she was talking to Katie, mentioned that Katie mentioned the farms. This is all fucking, this is all like verifiable. So I think that's what happened. I think that they both realized that they could, like, I think that they like started talking, realized that like, you know, that like they were both, you know, like they were both his exes. They both didn't like him, and they teamed up and they went to the farms and they got emboldened, or whatever the phrase is. They got heavily encouraged by all of the negative posts about Tom, and they just wanted to and like I feel like this was like a sudden thing where like just one night they were both up and they were both kind of in bad moods, or like they were manic, and they just went wild because like it took them a while to get all the screenshots out. They didn't have anything ready. That was my biggest complaint, is whenever like these women did this, is sure, like I will give you the like benefit of the doubt, but like why don't you have all the info ready? Like why didn't you drop all the screenshots? So like this is why. And like I think that that's what happened basically. And I think it snowballed because of the farms and because Tom is a big YouTuber. I think that that's what happened.
California to Maine to see me. After the second time, she wanted me to be her boyfriend. I didn't want to, and she then repeatedly made efforts to contact me and hang out with me again. Now, to close off the video, I think I'd like to share some interesting text that Rowan sent me about her dear friend Katie, as they're both accusing me of, I mean, whatever it is they're even trying to say at this point. After she saw that I was following Katie on Instagram, she messaged me on December 8th saying, "Did you know Clorox Katie tried to fuck Jet Neptune? Those girls too make themselves easy targets with the hair and piercings because they have sexual trauma." She then says, "They complain about sexual assault a lot because they will fuck anything that breathes." What?
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. Her talking shit on Katie, dude. Fucking Rowan Sacramento was talking shit on Katie. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. I hope they fight in the thread, dude. Cat fight. Dude, it's gonna be great, dude. We're gonna see a cat fight going on, dude. Jerry. Dude, yeah.
1 month and 2 days later, I broke up with Rowan, and in the middle of her unhinged tirade about me, she told me that she would be messaging as many girls I had been with as possible.
Yeah, so like, Clorox Katie, or Left for Dead on the KB Farms, did fuck Jet Neptune, because Jet Neptune literally does that to like okay, dude, dude, the amount of people like okay, it's not a huge amount, maybe two, maybe I actually think 3 or 4 women that I know have been hit up by fucking John from fucking Fish Tank. 2 of them got hit up by Jet, but like 3 or 4, dude, John messages any woman that fucking follows them. They are all gooners to the end, dude. Like they will die gooners, dude. Like John, John's a goober, dude. John's a fucking goober, dude. Jet is just a fucking scumbag asshole.
To try and find whatever dirt she could so that she could run to the internet about it. Now, I've seen a lot of people say things to the effect of, Tom's a hypocrite. He gooned. And you're right. I did goon. Okay. I did not stop gooning. So maybe in the end, the hats are more relevant than ever.
Several people in this chat has had sex with Tara Man. Is that true, chat? Do you think that's true, chat?
Anyway, that's about it. I've said everything I need to. Goodbye.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I have already said my. Oops, sorry, wrong screen. I've already said my opinion on this. What do you? So like, I think this happened with the fucking Leaping Lemur stuff, and I honestly think the situation is very similar to that. And I think that if Lemur had just responded earlier and a lot better, like literally like weeks earlier, he would have been able to like avoid it. And I think that Tom is going to avoid this. I think he's gonna avoid this one. I think he's gonna fucking like, I think he's gonna, you know, like he has this video up. Now he's gonna wait maybe a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, maybe 4 months. In that time, he's gonna be cranking out videos, like maybe like one video, like every 3 or 4 days. Okay, like, so maybe twice a week, maybe 3, and he's gonna save them. And he might be gone for like 4 or 5 months. Then when he gets back, it's gonna be like a video like weekly or like monthly, so he never has to actually do anything for a while. A lot of YouTubers do that shit, because you don't necessarily need current running topics. He could cover a lot of old drama that he finds interesting that wouldn't feel out of date. A lot of big YouTubers do this. I think he's gonna be fine. Now, let me see the comments, because like I said, I actually form all of my opinions fucking live, and I don't really watch anything fucking beforehand. So I know that the screen is tiny. What is this? A fucking screen for ants? Let me see if let me see if bro turned career-ending accusations. I don't know about that. You're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. Bro turned career-ending accusations into the biggest flex I've ever seen. God, I hate the way that these people talk. It makes you want to jump in lava. His responses to her being so freaky are hilarious. That looks like a woman too, leaving that comment. Bro dated the Gooner final boss. See, like, no one cares. No one cares, dude. Alright, boys. It is over, dude. It is over. The verdict is in. Let me do a poll, actually. Let me do a poll. Hang on. Let's see. Alright, let me see, chat. Alright, let me see this. Let me see this, chat. Was this a Turkey Tom W, or was this a Floyd W? Okay, I swear to God, if I see one fucking vote for fucking Floyd, I'm gonna crawl through your monitor, your iPad, through your TV screen. You better lay out some bear traps in front of that TV, because I'm fucking coming for you. Okay, 15 votes, dude. Fucking 17. Oh, also, make sure to like the stream. It is greatly appreciated. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh, and also, I do have memberships. I don't spam ads. I don't really beg for memberships every once in a blue moon. But it's only $5 a month. If you want to support what I do, if you want to fund me so I can get some more camo and like more slop, then I would greatly appreciate that. All right, let me end this poll. Let's see. All right, let me end this poll now. On this poll, we have 20 votes. 75% was Turkey Tom W. 25% was Floyd W. All right, boys. I had fun. Thank you, Scratch Coast. Thank you, Sauce Dude. Thank you, Shadowell. Thank you, Tookie Tom. Thank you, Rat Beef. Dude, I love the Baldo. Do you guys love the Baldo? Because I absolutely love the Baldo. Speaking of the Baldo, I'm actually wearing one right now. Oh.
Hey man, why do you think that you can get away with calling people names like that?
Yo, what up, boys? I am Tarman the Starman, Southern Vietnam man, and for those that don't know who I am, man, I'm a terminally online freak. I'm a terminally online individual. Some might call me some might call me based. I like watching log cows and stuff, and I have a few videos. If you haven't left already, I have a few videos that I want to watch. One video from the Hard Tard, but I also want to watch this guy try a Detroit style mixed pizza and breadsticks from Little Caesars.
Hey everyone, got Detroit style. It's the mix of like pepperoni pizza and Italian breadstick. And they got the pepperoni crunch crust.
Yeah, dude, that does look good. I'm actually getting hungry for this, dude. Dude, I wanna record myself make food. I think that'll be funny if I not like my but like I want to show you guys my final product. Okay, I promise you that I make good. I made the best fucking bacon burrito. I made the best bacon burrito in the world. It had bacon. It had rice. It had cheese. It had jalapeno, and it was good. Okay, and also it was also slop as well. Yeah, dude. Tarman slop. My own version of slop. Slop is good sometimes, YouTube, okay? Slop it depends, okay? Don't attack me, okay? But, okay, look, alright? Now, I'm a huge, okay. Things that I used to hate that I now love. Wendy's chili. I used to hate Wendy's chili. I love it now. I used to hate Sonic. I thought it was bottom of the barrel trash. I enjoy it now, and that's my hot slop takes, dude. I need to get a light for my fucking webcam. I gotta get a better webcam. Fucking just in general. I actually had a really nice webcam with a light on it, but that broke. And then I got this one that didn't have a light on it, and now I'm a fucking pleb rube. You know. Yeah. So like that's why I probably like the Wendy's chili, because like it's made from like the leftover fucking burgers that gets like squashed, or like yeah, like I like that. Like I think it's like I think that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But like I probably wouldn't want to look at the process. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably wouldn't want to watch it be made, but I'd eat it. But that's like fast food in general, is like I'd rather not watch. I worked in fast food for a very short time. I didn't really experience a lot, but like I'd rather not think what's going on in the kitchen. I'd rather not think about what those fucking teenagers just touched whenever they're making me my like chicken tendies. Dinosaur shaped, of course. You need those, dude. I look creepy as fuck, dude. Like I look like that uncle that would sit like way too close to you and be like, "What's going on, Billy? Do you want to go fishing? Because I got a boat. Pooey. Because I got a boat, Billy." I mean, you just ruffle your hair a little bit, and like it fucking like makes you want to leave. But since he's like an authority figure, like you feel like you're forced to sit there and just be like, you know.
Good. Well, I have to rate these between 0 and 10. I have to give it about.
Okay, let me check this guy out. One of my viewers sent me this fellow. Sent me this strange fella. Said that I might like him. So let's see what he's about.
What up, everyone? Having the SpongeBob.
Okay, I know that Six is gonna point this out, so I'm gonna beat him to it. Plain white walls, no picture frames, no art.
Meal from Burger King. Got the Krabby Patty right here. Wow. One Jello.
Oh my god, dude. Of course. Dude, the bun is yellow, dude. It's a yellow bun. Dude, it's yellow. Dude. Dye, dude. Soy. Fucking fluoride to stare. It's crazy, dude. He's just like me.
There's lettuce, tomato, mayo, cheese. Tomato. Are the pickles?
I used to make art from my apartment's dumpster till I got my own stuff in the walls. I used to take things like I used to like legit like fucking dumpster dive like behind like fucking GameStops and stuff. I think I've said this before. Like not like currently, like I wouldn't do it now. I mean but like the actual stuff like and plus like local family fucking grocery stores or whatever, like they fucking fill their dumpster up with so much fucking meat, dude. It's fucking crazy, dude. I'm not gonna judge you for like going getting meat out of like a Walgreens like dumpster, that went bad yesterday. Like, it's like it's like it's like that trend on TikTok that I guess was a good thing, I guess. Where like a bunch of Zoomers realized for the first time in their life that like Petco and like the like exotic fucking pet trade is like horrible and fucking awful. It's like a bunch of these people's like first. It's like I don't know how they survived like life without realizing how like fucking like problematic stuff like Petco and stuff was. But like a bunch of Zoomers on TikTok realized that they threw out fucking animals and fish, which they still do and they continued to fucking do. I think it was like it was dead, but like I think I found some kind of rodent like ages ago back in high school in like a box. But anyway, that's besides the point. And it was like a huge trend or whatever. It didn't change a thing. It didn't change the policies one fucking bit. Petco and fucking PetSmart get shipped fish from like huge factories in like China and fucking Singapore and like poor ass countries, and they literally get shipped like maybe they like maybe whenever they get stuff shipped, it's like to like a manufacturer, and they change the containers to like like fucking like plastic holes or whatever, because in those factories they're sending them off in like water bottles. They're like shoving frogs in like water bottles, duct taping them up, getting a needle, poking holes, and like shipping it. And like that's what. Sorry, I'm autistic. Sorry, but it's like sorry. I have no idea why I'm ranting about that, but like I don't know, dude. I think I'm becoming a like grumpy old man. Well, I hate young people for just not knowing things, even though they might learn them, soon anyway. Yeah, like they're throwing away like live animals. Yeah, like they throw away fish all the time, and not even in bags. They just scoop them up and they put them in a trash bag and fucking alley oop. Oh, man, dude, dude, the fucking dopamine fucking activated. Look at that. Turkey Tom is in fact based. Is he eating this at work? That looks like a paper towel from a fucking dispenser at like an office job, or like in the bathroom of said office. There's a coat hanger in the back. There was a pink like maintenance kit for tools. There's a fridge with a magnet on it. This looks like a break room.
And I got the pineapple float.
This guy's going crazy at work. The big J man is going crazy. Dude, he was at work. That's crazy, dude. Holy pubes. I don't understand why these people think that we want to watch that stuff. Like, why would we want to watch this, dude?
Hey everybody, how you doing? I went to Lux Cafe, got myself some eggs, bacon, got some hash brown, and my camera's sitting on this one thing that has my sausage links in it. Here at a park doing my ASMR breakfast eating video.
Hello guys, Jaden here. It's Sunday night once again. Hello guys, Jaden here. It's Sunday night once again. You probably know what Sunday is, 'cause you know why we live Sundays. Sunday night goofiness. Grogu can't wait for Sunday night goofiness.
Okay, this guy is...
And thanks for all of you in the Sunday night fun.
This guy is like right up my alley, dude. This guy is like perfect. This guy, dude, this guy made a fucking brown bag puppet. I haven't seen one of those since I was like fucking 10.
Hello guys, Jaden here. It's Sunday night once again.
Oh, that's the same video that I just watched. Dude, he has a fucking brown bag puppet. I can't get over how cool that is.
Good morning, Scaly. Good morning, Jaden Lee. Wait, Scales? What is that? What is it? That's a video of Melvin watching the THX logo with Gritty. Was he watching a DVD of Ice Age?
And my green screen looks like fucking shit. Oh well. Who cares, YouTube? This guy's cool. Oh shit. I'm a fucking moron. Sorry, chat.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. I'm gonna lip sync for you.
That's cool, dude. I like Kermit. I love the Muppets, dude.
Eddie, the Ed Boys from the cul-de-sac, Jawbreakers,
Love our friends from Cul-de-sac. We're gone. Good luck.
What? I mean, like, whatever that was, I'm sure it made sense to him. Fucking truth-pilled, dude.
Sheesh. That store trip was awesome, but we're not done yet.
Wait, holy shit. Hang on. I gotta use this for a thumbnail. I gotta use this for a thumbnail sometime. I wonder if I can...
If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button down below.
That's cool, dude. This guy's cool. It's really short content, though. Which you would think, with my ADHD, I would appreciate, but I don't.
Woke up this morning, got it all done. Woke up this morning, oh, and got myself some fun. Yeah, I gotta tell ya, ooh, but yeah, ooh, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-dee, yeah. Woke up this morning, got myself the fun.
Hell yeah, dude, he's a fucking Sopranos enjoyer, dude. He fucking loves Sopranos, dude. Oh my god, he kind of reminds me of AJ. He would have been a much better fucking son for Tony.
Woke up this morning on this very special day.
Oh my god, it's fucking AJ, dude.
I just saw a news story about Bill Gates, and I wanted to shoot a vlog about it. I've been meaning to do more, but the stalkers just take so much of my time, but whatever. The people on the right wonder why we bitch and moan about them getting caught with rent boys and getting caught with hookers, and just bash on the right for their promiscuous activities. But we're not so big to bash on the people on the left. Well, the people on the right are religious bigots that want to remove funding from STD research and deny vaccines to people, and they don't care about what's happening in Africa with the AIDS epidemic, and they just generally are awful people. Bill Gates devoted his life to helping other people and has donated billions of dollars to help with these diseases in other countries and shit. He put his money where his mouth is. But apparently, he caught an STD from a hooker. A Russian hooker. Poor bastard. Could have been me. Could have been me. In my younger days, I was wild as fuck. But he's not a hypocrite. He thinks STDs and public disease vectors are an important thing, and he's worked steadfastly throughout his whole life to help mitigate that. And he's not a Christian nationalist that he's like one man, one woman, and all that. Like, he's not a hypocrite. He's just a horny geek.
Okay. That's not what I would take away from that. Wow, what a take, man. Horny geek.
Can't blame him. These people are billionaires. I can't imagine the level of hookers they get. I'd fuck it. But I found it funny as hell that even the rich and powerful can be laid low, and that's the important point. All these people on the right trying to, like RFK Jr., trying to deny us vaccines and medical research and stuff. One day it could and will be you. Like, you might get cancer. You will grow old. Like, don't hold us back, or it might be you out there with a estimated time of survival over your head. I don't know what he got either. I didn't hear that part, but who knows? Could be chlamydia, could be syphilis, could be AIDS. Who knows? But he's not a hypocrite. He's just a horny geek, and I don't fault him for that. I mean, he's married and all that, but that's... a failed institution. So
Yeah, it's a failed institution, Colton. I agree with you, Colton. I agree.
Dash cam right here, look. I'm dead ass. Right here.
So were you following me up Pacific?
Dash cam right here. Dash cam right here. I don't care about you recording all that shit. I just asked you, why you cut me off, my G?
I didn't see you. I don't even know what you're talking about.
How the fuck you can't see these big ass fuck? I don't give a fuck that you recording me and all that shit. I really don't.
You mean here in the parking lot or up Pacific?
Why does he never, like, he always just, like, records the feet? Like, someone mentioned this the other day in, like, my stream from yesterday. Someone mentioned this too.
Pacific.
Nigga, I just came from right here. You are just at the light. You just turned left. You just cut in front of me, my nigga.
Oh, that's lane splitting. That's legal.
Right?
Lane splitting is legal in California.
All right. Watch your lane split. Watch this.
Lane splitting is 100% legal. Learn your traffic laws. Learn how to drive a motorcycle.
No turn signal, none of that shit. Just jump in front of a motherfucker, right?
We're allowed to go between lanes. We're allowed to do it.
I don't give a fuck.
You grown man don't know how to drive a motorcycle. Take a safety course. I came in between the turn lane and the...
This guy shouldn't have a license, dude. Like, this guy shouldn't have a license.
First traffic lane and got in the left turn lane. That's 100% legal. We're allowed to lane split in California, and it's always been like that. I just saw the other day how someone was shooting someone out in Montana for the same thing. In Montana, it wasn't like that, and then they switched their laws, and it just became legal. But California, lane split is legal, and there's like some extra space they give us for that too. Like the lanes are wider.
Yes, this is new, and yes, he has a motorcycle still. Yes, he does.
For that, we're allowed to split in the freeway. So when y'all are backed up in traffic, I can.
Yeah, dude, I got a haircut. Yeah, dude, I got a haircut. I hope you guys like my new fit, dude. My fucking new aesthetic, dude. I look zany, okay? Like, this is my brand now. Oh, fucking zany aesthetic, okay? I look like a vampire, okay? You can see my little teeth. My little teethies there, okay?
Go between the stalled cars. You fucking dick.
Why does it sound like he's crying?
You lucky. You fucking dick. Stalled cars.
Oh my god, dude, he's fucking crying.
You fucking dick. You lucky.
Dude, he's actually crying. Dude, wait. He's actually crying. That's insane. That's insane.
Hey guys, welcome back to Casino Nomad Life. This video is going to be quick. It's going to be something very different from what I normally do on the channel, but I had a chance to meet up with a couple of guys and we had one heck of a crazy video poker session. Here it is. Alright guys, I'm starting the video out a little different. I'm here with three buddies here at the Cosmo. We're going to be doing 100 hands at $125 a spin on bonus poker. Here's our pay table here. If anyone wants to make a comment about that, make a comment. But we got 4 spins at $125. Here comes spin number 1.
So no, that was a clickbait. He did not show the financial advisor on live stream. He used a clickbait thumbnail and a title. It was
Crossing fingers. Alright, so we lost half. Alright, we lost 50% there. Here comes spin number 2.
Tens. Okay. More potential.
Come on, tens.
Okay, we lost a little bit. Alright.
Okay, so wasn't too bad. We're hoping for a good hit here. We're 50% of the way done. We've got 2 more hits to go. Alright, here we go.
Lost half.
Alright, we've got
one
more spin. We lost about half on that one. Save the best for last, they say.
Come on, dealt flush. Now it's the time for quads.
Okay, so out of a total $500 bankroll combines, we're down to $338. So what's the consensus here?
I mean, we can try to go again if you want.
Let's do it one more time, right?
One more?
Yeah. Let's do it. Go ahead.
This is so bad.
All right, so we're down about 50% total. I don't know. I'm a gambler. What do you guys think? Come on, we need a good start here. Oh. I believe the strategy here is to do a redraw. We'll see what the group wants to do. Yikes.
Henry, you press it.
All right. I'll let you guys do that. This one. That's it. Here we go. Can we go for the gut shot? We'll go for the Royal. There's a Royal in our future. Well, yeah.
Might as well just do one for his money. But yeah, press bet max. It'll do as much as you can.
Here we go. We're going all in now.
Oh, there's a bang hand.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay, well we have enough for another max spin.
We can do a max spin. Go, Henry, go.
All right, here we go. Okay, we got a pair. We got a pair of 4s. Okay, I guess we're shipping it again, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. 6-6. Oh, okay, go ahead. All right, here we go again. 4s again.
Let's try again.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Gus.
Oh. 22.
All right, I guess we're still going, right? Let's do it. Oh, do we go for the gutter? Or no, we want to go for the Royal.
Yeah.
Come on, one Royal. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Deuces never loses, right?
Yeah. Hey, we made money.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Like, this is pathetic, dude. Like, this is, like, really, really sad.
Oh, wait, what about the Royal? Jack 10? Would you hold Jack 10 here?
No, you do the higher.
Oh, is it a higher? Okay.
We're trying to get for content.
I wish you could see my face. Oh, my God.
Okay, sure.
Content? All right.
Yeah.
Getting a couple pairs.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. We're running on fumes here. We need some lucky 7s right now.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. We're dead. Go for the straight flush, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, it's that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. 8s?
Oh, right. Coming back.
Coming back from the dead. Hey, this is straight.
Well, late.
All right, back to $20.
A little late on that
We still
one.
have a chance. Anything can happen. This is Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
$1.25.
We need a main hand right off the bat. Money back.
I'm shocked we have money still. Oh. This is what we want.
Come on. Yeah.
Just a two pair.
Okay, we're slowly crawling back here. We may have a shot. Oh, come on, flush. Up. Oh man, we didn't do so well on that. Oh. Okay.
How can we money still?
I don't know. Okay, we're still alive. We're still maxing it out. Come on, Dex. All right, we're crawling back. We're crawling back.
Oh no.
Loses never loses. Oh my gosh. Oh, flushes. Come on, baby. Hearts.
Ouch. Try it. Next man.
Come on. We're still alive, guys. We're still alive.
Alright, this is like pathetic. This is pathetic.
I just want to keep this going here. Gosh, come on now.
Oh, come on, 4 aces.
Come on.
Damn. Still make it. Okay. Bring it on. No, keep going.
Keep going.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh! Yeah, all right. Remember, guys, always chase your losses. Never give up. Go past your whole budget.
Got 2 pots on this one.
One more. All right.
All right, look at that.
We made $10 apiece. Wow.
We made $10 a piece. What a come.
Oh wow, that's very impressive. I'm really impressed by that. Wow, I'm shocked. Like what pathetic degenerate asshole do you have to be to enjoy what we just saw, dude?
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
You see my hair flow?
Yes, I do.
Messed up.
Yes, it is. Sorry for laughing, but it is. It's messed up real bad.
That damn Ziggy didn't give me my $400 for today.
Oh, boy.
Messing up my damn hair flow.
Yeah.
And washing them damn dishes.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah. What you cooking with that pork? Swine.
Got a fried egg. Make a bacon egg sandwich.
Oh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, King don't eat bacon and egg sandwiches.
Right.
Because it's swine.
That's true.
Pork.
True.
He says it's forbidden.
Actually, it is. Do you want a sandwich?
No.
No, you don't eat it either?
Well, I eat it, but you just said it's forbidden. But you gonna eat it too, ain't you?
Nah.
Well, who is for?
Give it to Ziggy.
Ziggy eat any damn thing. Especially with my damn special sauce.
With my special sauce. With my special sauce.
That looks good.
Yeah, I agree, actually. I want you guys to go leave some positive comments on this video and to suggest him to get a hairnet for her. But, I want you guys to act like she's a real person. So, say that, that lady in that video needs a hairnet. Alright, I just posted the link. I want you guys to be nice and positive, okay, to the kind woman, okay, but I want you guys to fucking suggest a fucking hairnet for her, Cause like that is true, dude. She's getting that yarn all up in the bacon.
Promise you.
You sure you don't want a sandwich?
Yeah, I take 2
All right.
with some damn hot sauce from Louisiana.
All right.
What kind of eggs you got? Hen?
Yes.
What's that? I
Hen
can't
egg.
see it. Where is that?
Hen egg.
Oh, that's hen egg?
Yes.
No, that's chicken egg.
Oh. Okay.
Jiggy P got on my case because I gave him some damn Florida State fresh eggs.
So like this is this guy's fucking wife that like cooks for him and stuff. This guy has these puppets that he like harasses her with, and like she even interacts with them, and like he even takes them out like grocery shopping and stuff and shit.
That was him.
Oh, wow.
I won't do that no more.
I know. I bet he went off on you, didn't he?
Yeah, he always go off on me.
Things to notice.
You're doing a good job with that bacon.
Well, thank you.
My magnificent said you burnt the bacon last night
I didn't burn no bacon.
with cinnamon.
I didn't burn it.
Oh,
I haven't burnt anything since I've been cooking.
oh yeah. No, you don't burn nothing.
Thank you.
But she did say she apologized
She did.
because she was in the wrong.
Yes, she was.
Where's that damn Ziggy?
I don't know. I haven't seen you today.
You need to give me my damn $400 for today so I can fix my hair flow. Look at my hair.
I know. It's awful.
No hair flow.
None at all.
Oh yeah, them sandwiches gonna be on point.
Yes, they are.
I see you got on your bling bling ring.
I think I saw some yarn fall in there, dude. Oh hell no. Jiggy Pete, dude.
Today we having beef ribs with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And we're gonna have some whole corn. Mimi, you want some rice with your corn? Mm-hmm. Mimi, you eating the rice before it's even cooked. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Fluffy. All right, simmering. Hey, Officer Eminem Justice. King, what's going on, man? I'm trying to get justice for Fluffy. I'm still at it. Still on the case. I'm watching. Mimi, you still need justice for Fluffy?
Hang on. What the hell's Jiggy Pete? There he is. There's fucking Jiggy Pete. But I want to see an actual video with Pete.
Come on in here, girl, so I can teach you how to cook these Cornish hens.
Hell no, dude. I don't care about Cornish hens.
Bless you. Wait a minute. I like that. Add that to the menu. Some God bless you. A sprinkle of it. Bless you.
They learn mistakes meant consequences, so they control details to feel worthy.
Add never being enough to the menu. With a dose of self-criticism. Looped.
While you wait, may I recommend a side of procrastination?
Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know why I even gave that like a slight, faint chuckle.
I'm making me a damn bacon.
You say, I don't care, because Karen feels unsafe. Deep down, you feel it all. Hurt, longing, regret. Pretending not to care is a shield, but shields cost connection and authenticity. Karen is alive. Saying it out loud may scare you, but silence is far worse. Shit. Stop holding in truth. You're not tired of life. You're tired of pretending in it. Every smile you fake, every nod, every laugh you force. Exhausts more than living ever could. The world applauds your act, but your soul pays the price. True freedom begins when the act ends, even if others don't understand.
What the fuck? I thought this was a cooking video, dude. But hey, this guy's cooking.
Shit. Stop holding in truth. If it feels confusing, it's because the truth asks action. Your mind rationalizes, postpones, and avoids. Every delay is self-betrayal. Confusion isn't weakness. It's the signal you've been ignoring what you already know. Just face it. Step forward, even if it hurts. Shit. Stop holding in truth. Most people don't want honesty. They want reassurance. You've done it too. You silenced instincts, avoided confrontation, smiled while screaming inside. Honesty is uncomfortable, but silence is heavier. Shit. Stop holding in truth. Let me tell you something. Most of your stress.
Holy shit, he has like a huge montage. Oh my god.
Wash them damn dishes. I'll make some rice with my corned beef hash dish. Yeah, put that on simmer. Alright, get started with this damn breakfast for dinner. Alright,
One day he's gonna burn one of these puppets and like he's gonna have like a panic attack breakdown.
my rice is done. Talking about he don't eat no damn Simply potatoes. He gonna eat these. I don't feel like cutting no damn potatoes. There your damn hash brown Simply potato. Alright, get ready for these damn pancakes. Hungry Jacks for them Hungry Jacks. Yeah, I cover and smother my damn hash browns like Denny's. Now all I need is my shredded cheese.
Heck yeah, dude. That looks good, actually.
Yeah, I had to turn that damn Simply Potato hash brown into a Simply Potato Magnific damn potato cake. I'm a bad cook. A good cook. Not in the sense of bad, but I'm bad. My damn magnificent Simply Potato damn hash brown cake.
Damn, baby, that's Simply Potato.
Now magnificent, that's Simply Magnificent.
I like that. Simply Magnificent potatoes.
It's a cake.
Yeah, it look like it.
Jesus Christ, dude. It seems like he does this like all day. Like he's
Welcome to the Bank of Monopoly, you guys.
So excited.
We are celebrating and we are selling property. Oh, hey, Snoop.
What's up?
You say.
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
You say.
God, it's just constant yapping. It's like he's like. It's like I wonder if he's gonna be buried with these puppets.
About to hook up some cheeseburgers.
Damn old fool. I won't eat no damn lettuce, no tomatoes, and no mayo on my cheeseburgers.
Boy, got a variety of sodas for the cheeseburgers. I guess I'll do that old Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I'm new here. Now what? Hey, you. What you cooking?
Hey, you, I have a name.
What's your name? Hope. Look like you cooking some brains, Hope. There's a lot of zombie activity going on in the world. What's this? What the hell is it?
God damn, dude. I like how she didn't respond. Like, this looks like brains, and she's just like, God, like, will he just shut up? Like, will you just be quiet? Will you just shut up for once with these damn puppets?
At the end of the day, life is more important than all of this autistic going after YouTubers and stuff, and like trying to get the downfall of everybody and stuff. Like all these people ganging up on Mutahar and everything, and it's like, man, like there's too many people that don't really got a life and stuff, you know. And it's like, well, yeah, you know, like if your whole thing is to gang up on a YouTuber for all this or that, or, you know, it's like all this drama and commentary, community stuff. It's like, man, I think it's really dumb, you know.
No, I think it's based, and I think it's fun.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know, you know, at the end of the day, Muta's a millionaire, and,
I don't know why he's talking about fucking Mutahar, dude. Love yourself so you can love others. Love you all. I'm a Roman Catholic. Showing you my return of the King. Should I keep shaving? I had a dream. I died for Jesus. Been playing games all day. Trust in love itself. I trust myself now. Trust yourself. Bliss is who you are. Merry Christmas. Oh, this is fucking Schizophrenia Patrick. Okay. This guy, wait, is this him? Yeah, dude. I've seen this guy before. Yeah, he's made, like, he's had other channels, before this one. I know who this guy is. Someone sent this guy to me in my last stream. Like, I was wondering, like, who it was. Now I know. Okay, boys. I just wanted to do a short, I wanted to do a short, after stream. I wanted to do a short after stream. Because I know that not everyone enjoys the fucking Turkey Tom stuff. But I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I had fun with you guys. Now, just again, I do have memberships for only $5 a month. If not, then that's okay. But if you want to support me and the things I do, then I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Brother. Thank you, Shadwell. Thank you, Demo. Thank you, Rap Beef Sandwich. Thank you, Six. Thank you, Shadwell. Thank you, Channel. Thank you, Boner. Thank you, boys. I had fun. I hope you had fun. I like talking about the fucking Turkey Tom stuff. I gotta change my thumbnail. But to like something a little bit more fucking funny. Alright, guys. And also make sure to like the video also. Alright, boys. I have been Tarman, the Starman, and I will be live tomorrow, man. I hope to see you there, dude.
Hey man, why do you think that you can get away with calling people names like that?